United Front. United Front. Boots in mud in the rain. Same blood, same car, same name. I watch you back in the smoke. You pull me out when I choke. Steel on our shoulders, worn thin. Scars on the outside, iron within. No flag can break what we made. Side by side in the blade. Hold the line. Hold the line. When the world goes
What's up, Castleberry? I'm not sure who knows me here, who doesn't. My name is Chris Page. I am the founder of CCP Podcasting. We're an independent platform that deep dives wrestling all over the world for the last 3 years, and have been so fortunate to make a lot of friends along the way, from companies to talents, bookers, promoters, agents, all with one goal in mind, and that is to make professional wrestling a little bit easier. Not for me, not for you, for all of them back there behind the curtain. It's okay. Tonight is our first collaboration with TEW. We were going to go live here shortly across our platforms, which means that your beautiful faces are going to be seen on every continent that you can possibly think of, minus Japan. They don't like us because of Logan Paul. Not my fault, didn't do it. A lot of companies are going to see these guys tonight. And the goal is very simple. If they like what they see, my phone rings, and I put them in touch, and they go out and do their thing. Charlie is over here in the booth. Let's give him a round of applause for the establishment. I'm not going to bore you with a long, lengthy promo because we only got 30 minutes for we're live to everybody all around the world. We cannot do this show without some folks in the commentary booth. So if you could first do me the honor and privilege of making all of these talents feel welcome. First and foremost, let's give it up for Fatherless Jay.
You know who arrived. I came out the mud, so you know I survived. I'm feeding the lies, you know I'm that guy. He looking at me, I see fear in his eyes. Pin him up, pin him up, pin him up. Yeah, yeah, pin him up, pin him up, pin him up. Yeah, yeah. I'm snatching the belts, I'm coming for rings. The way that I run.
Our next commentator, put your hands together for it. He comes to us from Main Event Mindset. We're talking about Mr. McKinnon.
Anytime somebody rejects you, remember, it's just an opportunity for you to accept you.
I'm me, I don't know nobody else I'm supposed to be. I won't let nobody else. 'Cause I'm me, and I don't know nobody else I'm supposed to be.
Walk through this life standing on my 2 feet.
I won't let nobody else. I was running from my destiny, didn't believe my pedigree. Think I got a we put together the rest of me. Now people I know how to get. Didn't live in the last day. Master of my timing, I'm a mentor. Starting man, I ain't that sure my timing. Yes, figured it into existence. Something like no bitchless. Put myself in these predicaments. Lord knows that I'm different. My girlfriend's persistent. I'm proving more than I'm resistant. If you listening, then I'm pictured. Coming at me, you'll be one that doesn't get it.
And And ladies and gentlemen, finally, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you not only the official voice of TEW, but now officially the official voice of CCP Podcasting Live events.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my man TJ Lokes. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. The man with the plant.
TJ Lokes in the building.
Yes, sir. Lead broadcast colleague. The man right here. Yes, sir.
So we are in the building.
Oh, one day I'll get my own music. What's going on, everybody? Fatherless, McKinnon, it's so great to be here with both of you guys
brother,
today.
how you doing?
Oh, man, I could not be better. I could not be more excited for this amazing show that we have today.
Same.
Our officials as well tonight. So I want to
Officials
make
in the
sure
building.
that we recognize them. Over here in the corner, we've got senior official Rodney Hunter and referee Caleb in the house tonight. They will be calling it right down the middle, as they say. And ladies and gentlemen, I say we've got a great night of wrestling for you. I mean that we've got a great night of wrestling for you. You're going to see some familiar faces here in Florida. You're going to see some people that you haven't seen before. Cheer who you want, boo who you want. Be that audience. This is just as much about you as it is about them. So have a good time. That being said, before we go live anywhere, or we may already be live, I don't know. Oh, we are. We're live now. So say hello to America and hello to the world. We always like to have a pre-show. We always like to have a pre-show match, and that pre-show match will feature talent that are young, up-and-coming, maybe recently greenlit from their academies and where they're working at, all to give them the opportunity that we give our performers behind that door, behind that curtain. So, ladies and gentlemen, the voice of all of CCP Podcasting Live events and TEW should be out momentarily, but you're going to hear her voice right about now.
Your opening dark match contest is scheduled for one fall! Making their way to the ring first.
Let me take this intro. I'll introduce you guys and give those barriers.
From Hurricane County, weighing in at 300 pounds, the wild pitbull is
Well, as a familiar face in the TEW landscape, Ezekiel Cross makes his way to the ring. I am privileged and honored to introduce all of you to TEW CCP's collab show, United Front. I, of course, am the voice of The Establishment Wrestling on commentary and gonna be, soon enough, the voice of CCP on commentary. I am TJ Lokes. I am joined by Jay Fatherless. I am joined by Mr. McKinnon. Gentlemen, holy crap, I have waited for this day for a long time. I get to call the action with both of you distinguished gentlemen. Excuse me. How are you guys doing? Finalists, how you doing today, brother?
I'm doing great to be here. This energy is already hype, bro. We're getting into the...
MCG making his TEW CCP and just non-Devon Dudley Academy debut tonight. We couldn't be more excited for him, but before we get to that, Mr. McKinnon, I don't want to leave you out. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. As you guys know, it is your host with the most, your artist working the hardest, Mr. McKinnon. I'm always winning, and I'm super excited to get this show underway, man. An amazing stat card here for you guys tonight, and this pre-show match, I'm really excited. We got MCG in the building. This guy had a lot of fanfare at the last event at the Devon Dudley Academy. Can't wait to see if he's able to build that momentum into this matchup here tonight against Ezekiel Cross.
And yeah, exactly that, Mr. McKinnon. As we are underway, I'm interested to see what MCG is going to bring to the table. A lot of family, a lot of friends, just a lot of fans in general at that last DDA event for Miles, but he's in a whole different world now, Fatherless.
Yeah, it's looking like he's uncomfortable, but let's see how this matchup goes. Ezekiel's kind of, familiar with this. So just being in a new environment just looks like MCG is kind of uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, I would be uncomfortable too if my first opponent in a new place was the gargantuan Ezekiel Cross. I mean, look at the size of this guy. I mean, I think MCG is going to have to change up his strategy here if he's going to get any headway against the big Ezekiel Cross.
Oh, man.
Well, maybe not.
Going for that shoulder tackle there, but it did not take Ezekiel off his feet. Knocked him a little loopy.
MCG.
Oh, my God.
That look in his eyes tells a story. Cover and a kick out at one. Going to take a lot more than that to take out Mr. Cross.
Absolutely. But that's a nice final cut. Again, you can see him
Waiting
with
for
a
him.
serious look on his face, getting ready to get some high-impact offense here.
Oh, and that hesitation for MCG might have cost him dearly. A side slam from Cross. Could this be it? And spoil MCG's debut, no, kick out at 2. And for Cross, he doesn't give one iota about the debut of MCG. This guy has been struggling for the last several months. The last we saw him in the TEW building, he was losing a 2-on-1 handicap match to Malik. And I mean, it certainly was a bit of a surprise that Zeke and his partner at the time, Street God, were not really able to get the job done. Certainly he wants to bounce back tonight. He's got new gear. He's got a new attitude. This is a guy who's wanting to make it here at TEW.
Yeah, he didn't get to win $100,000, if you remember that.
That's correct.
$100,000 were on the line that last match, but he's looking just as hungry or maybe even hungrier this time around.
I mean, who wouldn't be? I mean, after you lose a match like that, I mean, you got to be a little bit better, man. And again, trying to make a name for yourself in this business is tough. So every match counts, every win counts, every loss matters. It affects you. It affects your psyche. It affects how you come into the game. And so, again, Ezekiel trying to get redemption here. And, again, poor MCG over here taking a lot of punishment for things he had nothing to do with.
And obviously Cross letting the fans hear it, and another huge slam onto MCG, and I'm not sure how much more his spine's going to be able to take. Oh, and a very, very, very cocky cover from Ezekiel Cross, but MCG has still got some fight in him, boys.
Absolutely. You know what I say here all the time? You cannot underestimate your opponent. And again, this crowd is firmly behind MCG. And again, Ezekiel Cross cannot be comfortable. He cannot get complacent. He has the size advantage, clearly has the power advantage, but you cannot underestimate MCG's heart.
Well, you know, comfortable is not really a word that MCG's familiar with. This is a guy who moved around a lot as a kid in a military family. This is a guy who looks at himself as a guy who's always been overlooked. He's always been bullied. He's always been outcasted by society. Comfort's not something he's familiar with, Fatherless, so how can he overcome Ezekiel Cross tonight?
I don't think he overcomes Ezekiel Cross tonight.
Wow, bold claim for Mr. Fatherless already. But again, if anybody knows anything about Fatherless, bold claims are kind of his thing. So on brand, Mr. Fatherless.
Ezekiel has been showing up and showing out at the establishment for months, and I think this is finally his breaking point. You feel me? A lot of losses can do a lot for a man.
Yeah. Well, again, certainly new gear, new attitude. This is a guy who's coming out here with a message to send, and he is sending it right now. MCG had a flurry early, but other than that, has not really been able to get out of the blocks. Well, MCG blocking now with some elbows.
So, again, you do not want to underestimate MCG, man. I'm trying to tell you guys, that clothesline did not knock him down, but again, he's going to go for another one.
And you mentioned the confidence early on, Jay. I think the confidence is all there. All those gym sessions, day and night that MCG has put himself through.
Okay. Man, all right. Side kick to the face. Going for the cover here.
Look, I'm telling you guys, Ezekiel Cross has been on his stuff lately, bro. He's been here. He's been training. I've been watching him train for a minute now, and he's getting into an element that I haven't seen before.
Wait a minute, hang on now, MCG.
All right.
Looking for some kind of heel hook, almost looks a little bit like a sharpshooter. It's not quite a sharpshooter. It's not quite as high on the body, but I mean, certainly whatever it is effective because Ezekiel Cross is screaming in pain right now.
Absolutely, and this is what I'm talking about, man. When you cannot underestimate these opponents here, and he did make it to the rope, and like you said, I don't know what that's called, like a low-angle Texas cloverleaf something, but again, very effective, and Miles is smart here. MCG taking out the legs, taking out the power game from Ezekiel, and again, Ezekiel better be careful. This match might be over. Oh,
Looked like a running knee from MCG. This could do it, and it does!
man, and what did we say?
Look, I understand. I get it.
Well, Fatherless, looks like you're 0 for 1. And speaking of 1, that is win number 1 for MCG outside of DDA. Nothing short of spectacular for that young man. Congratulations. And what I'm sure we all hope to be the start of a phenomenal career for MCG.
Let's go.
I gotta stop doubting people, bro.
Well, you know, Fatherless, a broken clock is right twice a day is what they say. And look at this. Running knee from MCG. Nice replay there from our fantastic production team here. And MCG walking away from United Front undefeated here. Fantastic debut for that young man. And I'll tell you what, guys, Ezekiel Cross, I mentioned it earlier, he came out, new gear, talked to him before the show, had something that he had to prove tonight. I don't know if he proved it, but unfortunately for him, he's just going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Let's see how it goes, man. Let's see. Ezekiel has lost way too many times here.
I mean, listen.
When is this man gonna have his breaking point to the point where he just deserves better?
I mean,
I guess we're gonna have to find out, right, McKinnon?
Yeah, that's up for the talent to decide. You know what I mean? When you have he got new gear. I mean, clearly the attitude is the
Give it up
same.
one more time for MCG, everybody.
And this is what you mean. If you put a fresh paint job on a lemon, it's still a lemon. And I don't want to call him a lemon.
Just call him a lemon.
But he's gonna.
I'll let him know you said that.
I'd like to bring out a gentleman who is going to be involved in our triple threat match here in just a little bit. And I'm talking about the Smooth Operator. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Terry Kidd.
Smooth.
Well, there he is. As smooth as the day is long, as smooth as Skippy. Terry Kidd, the Smooth Operator. Gentlemen, how much do you guys know about the Smooth Operator? Obviously, any TEW fans out there listening right now are very familiar with the Smooth Operator.
This is my grandpa's favorite indie wrestler in
All right.
Florida.
I can see why. I mean, this guy's got all the tools in the book, McKinnon.
Listen, I mean, Smooth Operator, he's got the confidence of 10 sons. There's nothing that can go wrong in his mind, and all that's left for him to do is to translate that in the ring, or actually, I guess, on the mic. We'll see if we can
Cut the music, please.
have us buy in.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, milkshakes and smoothies. It is I, the smoothie king, the smoothest man around. And as Chris Hayes told you all before, yours truly will be participating in a 3-way dance tonight.
All right.
After I get done with Bowen and Max Zandiger, well, then I got my eye on the main event of the evening. So MIMS and Orion, it's only a matter of time before the Smoothie King gets his round. That's right. And all of you milkshakes and smoothies will be blessed with the world champion extra large smoothie. All right, big man, play my music.
What just happened?
He's smooth.
Is that what we're calling that?
You know, I don't know if any of you guys watch Hunter x Hunter, but it's giving me Hisoka vibes.
I don't watch anime.
I got it.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Well, here's what I got out of that. Obviously, Terry Kidd has main event, has world championship aspirations. I think that's what we should focus on, and not the let's call it enigmatic delivery.
Smooth.
Yeah. Enigmatic is a choice. That's a word.
That's a big word.
Terry
Yep.
Kidd, let me tell you. Boo! Boo Terry Kidd. Un-American. Why are you booing Terry Kidd?
Why not?
I mean, good point. We've
It's
got about
un-American taboo?
5 or 6 minutes before the main show starts.
Yeah.
So if you would, ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is right over here. There's water, there's soda, there's hot dog, chips, all that kind of fun stuff over there. If you want to support us, we're having a t-shirt. We've got a booth right over here. Well, Shannon's not there. She'll be in a minute. Let's take a few minutes and we'll be ready to take the show off at the top of the hour, guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the man. We will start the show here in just a few minutes.
Oh my God!
And wow, looked like somebody really wanted to take a look at my tie with that camera right there. But ladies and gentlemen, we have an absolutely fantastic show here that we're going to have for you. I mean, we have 7 absolutely outstanding matches. We got 2 fantastic women's matches. One of the matches that I am actually really looking forward to tonight. We have. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry, I got interrupted there. I gotta really. So Cecilia Brooks, Celine Heavens, 2 ladies that. I'm actually gonna just put this down. Cecilia Brooks, Celine Heavens, 2 ladies that McKinnon, you and I were on the broadcast to see their debuts in professional wrestling outside of the Devon Dudley Academy in separate matches. Both, I would say, victorious, but there was a lot of controversy with Cecilia Brooks. We thought she had beaten Amber Nova, one of the best women's wrestlers on the independents right now. That decision was ultimately reversed. McKinnon, what are you most looking forward to seeing tonight out of that match with her and Celine Heavens?
Man, well, she showed a lot of promise. Again, she was underrated going into the match with it being her debut. I let you guys know that I thought that we've had other instances in the professional wrestling business where somebody's won a championship in their debut match. We're talking about Paige against AJ Lee. We're talking about Santino Marella versus Umaga. It's not impossible. You know what I mean? When it's been done, it's been done. And she looked like she came away with the victory, but again, she did some underhanded tactics, but that shows me that she's willing to do whatever it takes to reclaim or claim championship gold, and you got to keep your eyes out for Cecilia Brooks.
And Jay Fatherless, we just heard from Terry Kidd. He's 1/3 of a triple threat match that we're going to have tonight. Terry Kidd, Bowen, Max Danziger, the rock star Max Danziger, just came off of being on tour with Papa Roach.
Yeah,
I mean, amazing. So what are you looking forward to seeing in that contest?
In that contest, Terry Kidd, the smooth operator, always bringing the energy in the building. But at the same time, Max has not only been on the sticks in the same event where he wrestled at. Warped Tour, he did his thing. He was performing and wrestled. So just seeing somebody with that type of dedication is just something I've never seen before.
Danziger is one to watch. And I have a couple of matches that I do want to talk about right now on the TEW side that I want to make sure. Elias Roman will be in the building tonight. This is the first time he has appeared in a TEW ring since losing his now TEW championship to current champion Rylan Bennett. We'll see what the old champion and my old boss has to say about everything that's happened. And then, of course, speaking of the new champion, guys, we have a huge 6-man tag match tonight. McKinnon, I have a feeling this is probably the match you're looking forward to the most. Our TEW champion, Rylan Bennett, will be teaming up with the House of Spades, Bobby Chrono and the Champagne Don Razion, to take on Latinos in full effect, Vertigo, Ramos, Aries Perez. This is a 6-man tag match that literally could be on any of the biggest shows that we could possibly put on, but we're having it tonight at United Front for all of you at home and for everybody here in the building. I mean, guys, I'll just ask both of you, whoever wants to chime in, what in the world do you think is going to happen in that one?
I expect chaos and I expect anarchy. All right, you guys know how I feel about life, the hell that they put me through. Your former boss, yes, the hell that they put me through. He's right.
Listen, they put him through a lot. That's true.
They put us through a lot. I'm trying to do my job at commentary, being a professional. I talk about putting the professional back in professional wrestling, and life had nothing but unprofessional things to do and say for a long time. House of Spades is the uncrowned tag team champions, in my opinion, because they never lost. Their belts were somehow confiscated. They never got it back, and I'm happy to see them get some retribution on life because they haven't been a team here in a long time. Bobby Chrono's been trying to foot the bill for a while, so I'm excited to see Just Do come to life in the form of the TW champion and House of Spades.
Well, we're at like a 9, McKinnon. Let's take you down to a 6. Listen, Latinos in full effect. Obviously, I'm still quite close with with them, even though I'm not an official part of the faction anymore. They are trying to turn over a new leaf. So please, if you wouldn't, try and give them the benefit of the doubt. Fatherless, what do you think's going to happen tonight?
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because they had to do what they had to do in order to be in the position that they're at. You know what I mean? Sometimes in life, you gotta do what you gotta do. And if that's,
if that's not a slogan, I don't know what is. That was good.
It is what it is. It had to happen. They apologized to everybody. If you didn't want to take that up,
I don't know if they have. I don't know if they have apologized to everybody yet, but maybe.
I haven't got mine.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we could see an apology tonight. Who knows? I mean, I've talked to them about apologizing, so we'll see what happens.
Was that not enough of an apology in the ring? When they turn on
to many people, no. But hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, the point is we have an absolutely phenomenal show planned for you guys. All that we just talked about and much, much more coming tonight. And we're going to start here in just a few minutes. All right, we got the 10-bell salute. You guys ready? Yeah, buddy.
United Front. United Front. Boots in mud in the rain. Same blood, same car, same name. I watch you back in the smoke. You pull me out when I choke. Steel on our shoulders, worn thin. Scars on the outside, iron within. No flag can break what we made. Side by side in the blade. Hold the line. Hold the line. When the world goes black, we don't fall back. United Front. We stand. United Front. Hand in hand. Brother to brother.
wrestling world lost two amazing, outstanding individuals, and we are going to honor them tonight. Dory Funk Jr. and Jordan Owens. One was a nationally recognized talent that changed the entire landscape of the wrestling industry, nationally, locally, stylistically, everything you can imagine. And one was so in tune with the Florida wrestling scene that I genuinely question today whether or not the wrestling world in Florida will ever be the same. And so tonight, we will honor them with a 10-bell salute. So I ask, obviously, as you see all of our wrestlers and all of the people that work for TEW and CCP come out, we're going to give them a 10-bell salute. They'll surround the ring, and we simply ask all of you fans here in attendance to stand in a moment of silence while we ring our bell 10 times as we honor Jordan Owens and Dory Funk Jr. Thank you. And one more thing, just so everybody here knows, there are many people around this ring that not only knew Jordan Owens personally, but they loved him. And so tonight, Jordan, you and your family, tonight is dedicated to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that guy is back. And of course, I'm being joined by Charlie of The Establishment. Let's give it up for Charlie.
All right. We are.
Charlie, tonight marks our first collaboration together. Usually when they say there's one, there's usually two. There's usually more that comes after that. But that's for another time. Tonight, before we get started, we're going to talk a little bit about what we got going on. From CCP Podcasting side of the equation, first and foremost, we've got ourselves a triple threat match featuring Max Danziger, the rock star himself. We've got the leader of the new era out of the House of Champions. We've got Bowen. And we've got them taking on the smooth operator, Terry Kidd. Something else that we've got tonight that I'm excited for you guys to see is our open weight division is going to be on firm display. It's the true champ Andre Reyes goes one-on-one with Skyler. And your main event tonight is going to feature a first time ever. You don't get those often. We have got big, strong MIMS. Out of the National Wrestling Alliance, defending the CCP Podcast Heavyweight Championship against the Vision ORION. That's happening tonight, but that's not all. We have way more than that, and I'm going to turn it over to Charlie to let you know about that.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, great. Thank y'all for coming out again. We appreciate it. Let's see here. Who wants to see a six-man tag match? That's right. That's going to be House and Rylan Bennett versus Live. It's going to be a great show. We have Cecilia Brooks from DDA facing Celine Evans. That's right.
Good crowd for Celine right there.
Yeah.
We also have, I hope I said her name right, Callie Forgo facing J-Lo.
He tried. Close enough.
So tonight's going to be a great night. We're having a lot of fun. Wrong one, dude.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Oh dear. Well, This is not good news,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, because this man tormented the Establishment Wrestling for months, and this is the first time he's been back since losing his championship, and God help us all. I know I don't want to be here.
you know,
Elias freaking Roman.
He ain't fired me, so I'm good.
you know,
He actually brought me here.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know how I feel about that. Again,
What, that he brought me here? Hold on.
I mean, if this guy likes somebody, it's something that he wants from that person.
Antagonize him more
Yeah.
than he is.
Oh, God. CCP, what are you doing?
Boy. Gotta wash your hands after that.
What do you want?
How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing
Better
great.
than you, buddy.
Get the hell up. Tommy, I got a couple things with you.
I got a
Yeah.
question to ask you first off. Where's your title? Oh, that's right. You lost that title, didn't you?
Appropriate. Very appropriate.
I don't know if I'm Charlie, if I'd be antagonizing him right now.
Alright, you wanna know what my title is? They're shining it up. They're keeping it warm for me because you and everyone in that locker room screwed me. All you people screwed me.
Always the victim.
And because you screwed me, screw you.
So why are you out here first off?
I'm out here because I want to fight. This is still my ring, Charlie. Believe it or not, this is still my show. This is my company still. As long as I'm concerned, Rylan Bennett, that executive championship is still mine.
Hey, first off, there's no executive championship anymore.
Man, what you gotta
It's
say?
called the TEW championship, so don't forget that. And you want to fight tonight?
Yeah.
You want to fight?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got somebody for you.
Get it. Bring it.
Be here later on tonight. You'll find out who it is, buddy.
So now I'm going to prove the same thing that I've proven day in and day out. Nobody in the back can lace my goddamn boots. They can't step toe-to-toe with the king. And tonight, that is going to roll.
He's wearing shoes. So.
He is. He meant later. He meant later. You know, one thing Elias is never short
You
of.
will find out who it is.
Oh boy.
You know, one thing I know about Elias is that he does not lack any confidence. I've never seen this man.
Wait a minute. Hang on, guys. That's Life's music.
This night is
That's
just
the wrong song.
no.
They were coming out to the face song.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is
What is this?
Slim Poppy and Thick Poppy.
Oh my
Vertigo, Aries,
This. What?
and Ramos.
What is
Latinos in full effect. Slim Poppy out here.
What is this? This is not the life that I know. What is this?
And listen to these fans. Obviously, some of these fans are obviously a lot more forgiving than some of the people in the back and somebody sitting directly to my right.
This is
And I'm certainly happy to see Latinos in full effect and in such good spirits right now.
I cannot believe my eyes, man. I don't know what I'm looking at right here. Slim Poppy and Thick Poppy, these guys are coming out here being very relaxed, suave, just careless, like nothing the last 6 months happened. This is very weird to me.
Well, would you just give them a minute, McKinnon? We don't know why they're out here, okay?
Look at
Bert,
this.
hello. Nice to see you, my friend. Gentlemen.
I know a lot can change quickly in the pro wrestling business. This is just gonna take me a little bit of time to really sink my teeth into. I need to see what's going on here.
Castleberry! Live is here. Live is on the house to take you on the ride. Well, first of all, we want to apologize for all the wrong stuff we did, not just to commentator here. I want to apologize for all the wrong things we did to you, camera crew, all the fans, the way we treat you guys. I know we were wrong. But we were under one person patient that bounced because he had nothing behind his name. His name is Elias.
It's just the truth.
But it's also on us. It's also on us because we believe on his words. We believe in these promises that he gave us. He was gonna put us in around the world. He was gonna pay us a lot of money. He was gonna make us millionaires. When he barely had a couple of bucks on his name. Yeah, he's a chihuahua. By the way, Tomas, thank you. For the bottom of our heart, Latinos in fully fed. Thank you for everything you do for us. Charlie, thank you and apologize for what we did. We love you guys. McKinnon, we know we put you through what we did. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Everybody, Fatherless, Dakota, Mike, everybody in the back. For the bottom of our heart, we're sorry.
Well, I hear the apology. Do you accept it?
I know I joined a little bit late.
I'm gonna let them finish before
But
I
I
make
want
a
to let you
decision.
know that from the start of my career, those two men have been my family. They told me, Aries, we need you here. And what did I do next week? I was already here. Because I love them and respect them that much. You know who I don't love and respect? The Chihuahua. You see, because what I did was, I went to Puerto Rico representing Mi Familia. I became a world champion. And guess what? My checks bounced twice as hard. He says nobody can lace up his boots. Man doesn't even wear boots.
To your point.
I literally said that earlier.
You did.
Yeah, that's true. So, I just want to say I'm sorry on behalf of life. I'm sorry on behalf of El Sazon. I know I did stuff that I'm not proud of. TJ, I love you, man.
I love you too.
McKinnon, I'm sorry for calling you British Wolf. I know you don't know who that is. Fatherless, Dakota, Charlie, I appreciate you guys. Sorry about that. And I'm going to end it with this. I'm a man of culture, so I'm going to apologize by doing this. Thank you.
Well, all right. Obviously, Latinos in full effect, pouring their hearts out tonight.
You know?
Castleberry, Florida. Yeah! Man, what the biggest is? Yeah! I had to get that out. Now, this is when I go off script.
Oh boy.
Usually for the last month or 6 months or a year, I've been going off script for the wrong reasons. But tonight, I'm going off script and I'm stepping out of my character right now. I'm talking to you guys as an individual. Alright? Little do y'all know, I'm from a little city called Winter Springs, about 5-10 minutes away from here. Hey. So Castleberry, Florida is my stomping ground. I actually played high school football at Lyman High School 5 minutes up the road. Okay. In 1999. Yeah,
I graduated from there
too. I don't give a damn.
Damn, I was born in 1999.
So I'm really home, and I got goosebumps. I'm the New Rican because that's where I was born. Okay. I'm Puerto Rican, and I just wanted to represent for my culture, represent for my family. So that's why I came up with the New Ricans, aka my right dog man, Carlos the Gift Rivera, and I were considered the New Ricans when we first came in this business. So with that being said, I stand before you in Castleberry, Florida, my hometown, to apologize because I did some shit that I shouldn't have done in my home. Okay? I apologize to my man right here, commentator. I apologize for calling you Booker T and picking on you and doing all the crazy crap I did. I apologize, man. Genuinely. Okay? You can see it in my eyes, bro. This is not a gimmick, bro. Coda, I know you still got that handprint on your back. I apologize. Charlie, I apologize. Everybody, I ain't gonna sit here and waste your time. Everybody, we live. Y'all at home, I apologize. I apologize to y'all. I apologize to y'all. I apologize to the world. Here stands before you D. Ramos with my family behind me, and we are setting a new era. As long as you guys accept my apology, as long as you guys roll with us, because you know what happens if you don't.
Get ran over.
We all good. So with that being said, Castleberry, Florida, Winter Springs, Florida, Orlando, Florida, we here. And if you don't roll with us, you get ran over. 5150 La Cabeza. We represent para todo mi gente in Castleberry, Florida. Go, man!
Wait a minute. Well,
now these guys right here,
Oh shoot!
while they've given me an apology,
Hey, boys, I hear you guys are doing a lot of talking. You guys are doing a lot of apologizing. But you guys ain't got the right to do so. You think after everything that y'all did for the past couple months, y'all can come out here and just say sorry and get away with it? Y'all think that just because y'all come out here and y'all shake some hands, and y'all kiss some babies, that it all will be forgiven? Y'all think that just because y'all come out here, y'all kiss some ass, that everybody out here's gonna forget
Bobby.
that y'all came out here and wreaked havoc on everybody, including me? Y'all think that I'm gonna forget? Nah. Y'all got the game messed up. See, where I come from, after everything that y'all did, what I learned is it's an eye for an eye. So, I came out here to let y'all know that just because, hey, I gotta say it. Hey, back up. I gotta say it. Hey, listen. Get over it.
Ray Zion and Rylan Bennett trying to calm Bobby down.
Hey, let me talk. Hey, you shut up. Ain't nobody talking
for
to you.
too long, and I know how you feel. I've been in your place. Move on. Learn how to deal with this. This is part of the business. It's okay. Move on, kid.
man, that's easier said than done. Telling some.
I'll move on after I shove my size 12 boot up your ass. Where to go?
Oh boy.
Listen, you know, Rylan and Ray trying to be the voice of reason here. Bobby is not accepting this apology and is turning a new leaf.
Oh God, we're getting crashed out Bobby Chrono right now.
You better sign the waiver before you come in here. Hey, how about this? Since we're in Castleberry, Florida, I switch up the city a little bit and change it to Chop City. How about that?
Let's go. Listen, you might be the man. I'm getting pressure and I break that crop up with your ass.
Hold on. You don't
Crono said that it dropped off. That makes you a... He said it. I did it. They can't find me. So at the end of the day, your true colors are shown. If you want to make this happen, you want to smoke, just bring the papers. Because at the end of the day, we're going to roll your ass up and smoke that grass. You heard? You heard?
Oh, man.
You gonna have these diamonds in your mouth. You better get out of here.
Listen, I'm gonna take my pictures off of making a grill with them.
Hey, no, actually, go buy a new house. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Go buy a new house. It's worked your whole life. Yeah, go buy a new house, homie.
Swarovski diamonds.
Again, Ray and Rylan just trying to calm Bobby Crono down, and I don't know if they can.
Bobby has a lot of pent-up aggression, and I can't say that I blame him. This man has been through hell, and these guys, again, if you want to run back the history here, you got to know the House of Spades were the TW Tag Team Champions, and then out of nowhere, their belts were confiscated and lost, taken. And life put these guys through. They handcuffed Razion to the ring post, beat Bobby Crono down repeatedly with a steel chair, took the tag titles.
If y'all don't respect me, we all want me to know, right? Talk to your man.
They put him through
I see you tonight. Respect. Respect. Talk to your man. So about to talk shit. Talk to him.
Listen, McKinnon, we can sit here and go back and forth all night. Here's the one important thing. We're going to see this six-man happen later on tonight. And I mean, it is as explosive of a situation as maybe we have ever seen here. Listen, McKinnon, you and I are going to have two different mindsets here.
Yeah.
Ironically, given the name of all of your stuff, right?
Yep.
Look, Life just came out here. You can't deny. They just came out here and poured their guts out in front of this crowd. Poured their guts out in front of all of us. Poured their guts out in front of you. In front of me. Love you, bro.
You know, I can respect when a man can look me in the eye and tell me that he's wrong and he apologizes.
Bobby.
And I can respect and I can appreciate that. I can respect and I can appreciate that.
I got a Malta. Where's the camera? I got a Malta.
Right
Look
here.
at that. There you go. All right. Look at that. Appreciate that gift from Thick Poppy there. But hey, listen. They just came out and poured their guts out in front of this crowd, in front of all of us. They are trying to move on. It seems like there's one person in this building tonight, McKinnon, that's not wanting to move on, and that is Bobby Crono. And I'll tell you what, I've known Bobby a long time, and if somebody doesn't get a hold of Bobby Crono, I'm very, very afraid he's going to do something he's going to regret.
I mean, I don't know if it's something that he will regret. He feels like he's very much justified with everything that happened. Again, I know you talk about going back and forth, but again, they put this man through a French door. They took these people's tag team championships. They ran amok and caused havoc for 6 months here. And some people, you know what I learned? Actually, let me calm down because we're gonna start the show. Let's focus on our wonderful ring announcer, De La Rosa.
Yes, absolutely, Mr. McKinnon. Our main show is about to get rolling. Our first match is about to begin, and that means the incomparable Miss De La Rosa making her way to the ring, the voice of the establishment wrestling, and hopefully very soon her and I will be back on speaking terms. She hasn't quite gotten over the last few months, and you know what? I'll give her the space that she needs.
You just have to forgive and forget.
You know,
I appreciate that perspective, Mr. Fatherless, but we'll see how that goes.
Sometimes you just have to forgive and forget, brother. Both of y'all seem to be bundled up in hate right now.
we got Della Chance.
You got hate in your heart, let it out.
You know,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Empire Arena right here in Castleberry, Florida, as the Establishment Wrestling and CCP Podcasting collaborate to present United Front! I'm your most valuable rose in wrestling, the one and the only De La Rosa, your ring announcer tonight, and it is my pleasure to welcome all of our TEW and CCP podcasting fans in attendance tonight, and I only have one question for you. Are you ready for some wrestling? I can't hear you! I said, are you ready for some wrestling? Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
I know that music anywhere.
Dread and pain only tend to follow.
She is the best of the NYC,
An absolute menace from Manhattan, New York, Jayla Heights. And wow!
What's going on?
Man, getting into it with the fans here.
My goodness.
Jayla didn't come to make any friends again.
No, she did not. She has not since she debuted in TEW, one of our more established names in the women's division, no pun intended. Jay Fatherless, what do you know about Jayla Heights walking in here today?
All I know is Jayla Heights has more power than people think. She definitely packs a punch.
I agree with you there. And her opponent is about to find out.
Okay. Sounds like some seasoning about to walk through.
She is the fire of DDA.
Kaeli Fuego was so unbelievably impressive at DDA Inception, Mr. McKinnon. Certainly a face that we are familiar with, and a face that I think we're going to be seeing quite a bit of here in TEW. She's making her TEW debut tonight, but she could not have a more difficult task for her first go-round in Jayla Heights, gentlemen.
Listen, I don't disagree with anything that you just said. Again, Kaeli Fuego, super impressive in her DDA debut, and of course, here in her TEW debut, here to make a name for herself. Again, very young, very charismatic, got all the potential in the world. I'm looking forward to see how her career flourishes, but like you said, she has a big roadblock ahead of her in the name of Jayla Heights.
Look, I saw her at DDA, but I really just feel like she's not ready for what's about to happen to her.
Well, you never know when somebody's ready until they get out there. No amount of training, no amount of classes, no amount of practice is going to replicate those reps when you are actually in there against somebody like Jayla Heights, who in the blink of an eye can tear your head off.
Exactly that. And you know, Fatherless, I get it. I get that. I get having that opinion. Again, when you're young in the business and when you're inexperienced, you know, it's easy to count that person out. But again, I've seen time and time again in this business where people are overlooked and underestimated, and they shock the world.
It just sounds like you're counting out Jayla Heights at the end of it. So, I mean, somebody being a veteran in the ring right now, and I could say that because I've seen Jayla wrestle everywhere.
Well, listen, I think either way, this is a really good opportunity for both of these women, because before the show, I was actually told that CCP is going to be starting up a women's division here soon. They're looking to kind of get that rolling underway. So certainly CCP is going to be scouting this match for potential talent for that women's division. And I'm not saying that, you know, if one person wins, they're going to make it, and the other person loses, they're not going to make it. Certainly that's probably not going to be the case. But regardless, both of these women are going to want to go out here and show out tonight, because you never know what opportunities are going to come from that.
You're absolutely correct. I mean, and that was a sick face buster from Jayla Heights. Definitely not counting her at, but look at these deep arm drags that Kaeli Fuego is doing. Nice standing drop kick to the corner to Jayla Heights, excuse me. And like you said, if CCP is starting out a women's division, I mean, it would be a great get for them to pick up both of these talented ladies here.
Absolutely. So, we've seen Jayla Heights do incredible things in a TEW ring, and we just saw Kaeli Fuego do one cover and a kick out at two. And man, I'll tell you what, Fatherless, I know that regardless of whatever your opinion is, what would it do for the career thus far of Kaeli Fuego to jumpstart herself if she was able to pull off a victory against Jayla Heights tonight?
I mean, I don't know what she would have to do. She'd have to pull some strings and do some things that would definitely come to a surprise of
Well,
Jayla
no. What
Heights.
I'm asking is, what do you think it would do for her career if she were able to pick up a victory?
lot.
Is what I was saying. Oh, of course.
No, a lot.
Man, Jayla Heights giving Kylie Fuego a run for her money again, to Fatherless's point. And, you know, that spot that we just saw there back in the replay, again, when Kylie tried to do a handspring into Jayla Heights, you know, I was talking about Paige earlier, winning that debut match for the Divas Championship in wrestling history. That's also the same spot where she injured her neck. So again, you know, Jayla Heights to me is very much takes no prisoners. Her level of aggression is bar none. And she calls herself the baddest in the NYC for a reason. And again, she's making Kylie Fuego work for every single thing. My God.
Man. I think I just saw some teeth cover for a big victory for Heights. No, but Kylie Fuego, hey, listen, De La Rosa said that she was the fire of DDA. And another cover by Heights and another kick out by Fuego. She was the fire of DDA. She may soon become the fire of TEW, but I think in order to do that, she's got to at the very least survive tonight.
So this is the second matchup tonight. We have people from DDA, and I'm really impressed, man. They're cooking over there.
I mean, it's hard not to when you got an unbelievable mentor like Devon Dudley, who's been quite literally higher than just about any other person in the history of wrestling in terms of the Heights in tag team wrestling. And, of course, a very accomplished singles wrestler as well. And you got trainers like Jake St. Patrick. You got trainers like Kiki Roberts. It's hard to not have all the basics and the fundamentals down, and it's hard to not have an amazing skill set when you're over there.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. Go right ahead.
It doesn't matter right now because Jayla Heights is tearing Kylie Fuego's head off right now.
Man, and again, Jayla Heights has something to prove here. I mean, she's lost in other people's debut matches. She hasn't always come out on top, but she is as tough as nails. I seen her out here fall flat on this concrete floor on the outside, taking crazy damage, but she keeps coming back for more.
I've seen her go against men 10 times her size. So just to see her here, this is a cakewalk for her.
Well, you know, I wouldn't quite put it that way as a cakewalk, but I hear your point. The same way you were saying that you feel like I'm counting out Jayla Heights, I wouldn't count out Kylie Fuego just yet.
Oh, man. I'll tell you, Jayla Heights, I mean, the experience, the poise, the athleticism, I mean, everything just seems to be overwhelming the young Fuego right now. Oh, maybe not. Fuego gets out of the way.
Oh,
my
goodness. Man, and this is what I mean. Man, all it takes is one opening to turn the tides. And Kylie Fuego, look at this replay here. As she got out of the way, countered with a sick backstabber. Man, wow.
And this crowd trying to get Fuego back into this thing. Can she, for lack of a better term, fire herself up here?
I'm becoming more and more impressed.
Oh, and here we go. The fire is starting to burn in Kylie Fuego. Can she speed this thing up and figure it out? And a big Kitsuguri drives Jayla Heights back into the corner. She went for this earlier, and she hits it now.
Nice springboard elbows. Again, wonderful combination and a flurry here. Oh, my goodness.
Into a bulldog. Fuego, moonsault, didn't quite get all of it. Got her knees just across the abdomen, still going to be painful. Cover. Oh, and you see Heights not a lot on that kick out.
Not giving up just yet. Obviously, we have Jayla Heights right now doing her thing, but
man,
after that.
And you have to think if she was able to kind of get full rotation on that moonsault and land it the way she normally would, you'd think this match may be over. But right now, Jayla Heights with a punch directly to the rib cage of Fuego.
We have an exposed knee as well.
You know what I love here? I mean, Kylie is in trouble here. Oh,
my goodness.
A spinning flapjack.
I haven't seen that from Heights before. Could this be a no? Kick out at 2.
Wow, man.
The flame has not been extinguished yet.
It has not. And I'm telling you, you know, I was trying to figure out what exactly Kylie Fuego was doing earlier, and she has studied a lot. Like you mentioned, she has the mentor of Devon Dudley. She has Kiki Roberts, but I saw shades of an iconic 7-time women's champion in the name of Trish Stratus with some of those the handspring elbows and the bulldog.
Oh my God!
You can tell that she studied tape, and
she calls that the concrete kiss. She stomps her opponent's head into the mat. She went for it, but Fuego, you have to admit, this young rookie doing her homework and able to counter.
I'm telling you, a student of the game, Jayla Heights Heights is giving her all she needs. Oh my goodness. What was that? A elevated code breaker?
I'm not sure, but whatever it was, Jayla Heights is absolutely knocked loopy.
Up. What they say, heat rises.
That's right.
That's what they say, and the heat is rising to the top turnbuckle right now. Oh! Todd! Cover!
Could this be it?
Fuego has beaten Jayla Heights in her debut! Oh my goodness! Kylie Fuego has beaten one of the most established, for lack of a better term, women on the roster in her very first match. Fatherless, you're on for two, buddy.
I'm in awe.
I'm trying to tell you, do not count Kylie out. I tried to let you guys know. I know you guys know, but now you see the proof. The proof is in the pudding. What did Macho Man say? The cream always rises to the top, and Kylie Fuego rose to the occasion here tonight in her TEW debut. You love to see it. A student of the game. Beautiful swanton bomb here. My goodness.
Kylie Fuego, I mean, you talk about making a statement. She just beat Jayla Heights. Lord knows what we're going to see from her in the near future, guys. Congratulations, Kylie Fuego. What a debut.
Man.
All I can say is wow. What?
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Look, I got to listen to y'all a little bit more. I ain't going to lie.
It's all right, man. You know, we all learn, man. We learn from each other.
The next contest is a triple threat match. Scheduled for 1 fall. Making her way to the ring first.
Well, we heard from this young man at the beginning of the show, the smooth operator, and I don't think he did any favors with this crap. Smooth.
He's the smooth operator, Terry Kidd!
As Fatherless does whatever the heck he's doing with his mustache right now, obviously we have another fan of the smooth operator over here in the commentary booth. Terry Kidd, you can say whatever you want about the attitude, you can say whatever you want about the strutting and the whatever in the world that promo was earlier, but you cannot deny the skill. You can't.
That was him being
smooth.
That's one way to put it. McKinnon?
I got nothing, man. I mean, there's only so many pelvic thrusting talents I can I can keep up with in this place. But you know, kudos to Terry Kidd, man. You know,
do I love Terry Kidd.
You know, he's got his fans.
Terry Kidd is flirting with our ring announcer Della Rosa, and I'm not sure Della is into that at this point.
Yep.
Making his way to the ring next.
Well, maybe she's smiling. Maybe she is. I don't know. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an absolutely incredible triple threat match. And here he is. Danziger. Obviously, we got some fans of the rock star here, and I don't blame them. I mean, this guy quite literally just came back from a tour with Papa Roach, and I just got to bump knuckles with Max Danziger. He's a rock star.
You know,
Don't look at me like that, Fatherless. You're jealous. You're just jealous that I got.
I'm jealous.
Yes. Yes, I think you are. McKinnon, go ahead.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, man. I didn't know you were such a huge Papa Roach fan.
I got mad respect for Max, but when somebody like Terry Kidd is in the ring, you just all of that leaves.
All of that leaves. Got it.
All of that leaves.
Okay.
But it's okay. This man was at Warped Tour, and he wrestled in the same weekend, day. I don't know. It looked cool.
Hey, man. Listen, again, much respect. A rock star and a wrestler. There's only a handful of those in this business, so hey.
And you gotta love it for Maxie. He's trying to turn over a new leaf. He's trying to do better. Once really wasn't such a good guy. Kind of let the fame go to his head. He's really turned over a new leaf over the last couple of months, especially since Chapter 6. And well, this guy, not so much.
There's been a lot of turning of leaves these days.
And Of course, you see there, just in case you missed it, these guys are representing CCP Podcasting. So, finalists, this is going to be a little bit more up your alley today. But so why don't you tell me a little bit about this guy, Bowen, and kind of what makes him so dangerous? We talked ad nauseum to some, maybe, about Danziger and obviously Terry Kidd. What about Bowen? What do you got on him?
See, I'm not gonna lie. Don't know too much about him. I know that Max is one of his biggest rivals, and just the way you look at Max right now, watching him come into the ring, you can just tell that they have some sort of chemistry or something behind them.
Well, I know Bowen is a trainee and a graduate of the House of Champions. So if obviously you like what you see out of Bowen tonight, you can go catch him over at House of Champions. That's where you're going to see him probably most frequently if I had to take a swing at it. But, you know, it's amazing as our senior referee, Ronnie Hunter, ringing the bell here, and this match is underway. So, again, Bowen got all the way from Scotland. I mean, you know, obviously, it's never easy when you move to a whole new country to chase your dreams. And for Bowen, certainly it seems like, at least for the most part, it's been working out for him early on.
I mean, well, I think that's absolutely impressive. Again, the confidence you got to have in yourself to move halfway across the globe.
Oh, and Danziger with a double shotgun drop kick to both men. And obviously, Danziger, again, turning over a new leaf as of late. At Chapter 6, we kind of saw a little bit of a new side of him. And he seems to have, you know, be a much better attitude than he used to have.
You know what Danziger isn't?
What he isn't? Okay. Again, you with the smooth. This is ridiculous.
Listen, I mean, clearly Fatherless has his favorite in this matchup. You know, and this triple threat.
You know, it didn't really work out for the last two of your favorites, Fatherless, and you know, I'm getting worried about it. But regardless, listen, I'll agree with you on one thing, Jay. Terry Kidd's talent is absolutely through the roof. I understand in part why he feels about himself the way he does. He just thinks so highly of himself. I'm just not so sure that he's quite as good as he thinks he is.
He is great.
You know,
I don't care.
I've seen a lot of ego again in professional wrestling, and you know, Terry Kidd is just, you know, par for the course, and you know, I hope that it takes him as far as it wants to, but right now he needs some help to take out Max Danziger here, and he's again looks like he's making short work of him. That ego not paying off.
Look at the
Max
pace.
is running circles around both of these guys.
Flying head scissors. Max Danziger has turned the pace up to 11. Uh-oh. Terry Kidd cover. And a quick 2 count. Terry Kidd obviously feeling it already. The pace of this match, I mean,
listen,
absolutely lightning quick cover. Could this be it? No. Kidd kicks out a 2, and man, action too quick to call right now.
Man, oh my gosh, you're not lying. Oh, Max landed on his feet. Jumping back elbow from Max here. Kick out at 2. Man, you know how much I love triple threat matches. They're my favorite type. It's unpredictable, every man for themselves. There seems to be an alliance at some point in some way, but after a while, it always breaks down into chaos, and I love it.
It certainly does. And a guy like Danziger, you kind of touched on it a little earlier, Jay. At Chapter 6, he actually was in a completely different state, and he actually changed his flight in order to wrestle on that event. I mean, you talk about a guy who's dedicated, and you talk about a guy who's willing to do what's got to be done. That's a part of that new attitude,
yeah,
Jay.
But you're sounding like I don't know. He's not smooth though. That's all that matters.
Okay, well, Jay, listen. If you want just McKinnon and I to talk, if all you're going to sit there is just say that this guy's smooth, that's the only thing that you can. Is there anything else you have to offer other than Terry smooth?
Look, sometimes in life you have to do what you have to do to be in a wrestling ring. I respect that. I respect that. But again, guess what he's not?
All right. You know what? Say it again. Well, right now, you know, I'll give you one thing, Jay. The Terry Kidd does look great. These guys, as you mentioned earlier, Mr. McKinnon, you talked about the alliance being formed, and at least right now, that alliance is holding.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, these guys are doing what they have to do. Clearly, Max is the threat in this matchup here. Man. Wow. Foot raking the eyes with his feet.
I mean, good thing you don't need a forehead to drum.
Man,
you need your eyes.
Right. You got to be able to see where the where the sticks are. And again, these guys are taking out Max. You know, this new leaf that Max has turned. There's been a lot of new leaves being turned right now. And in the spirit of trying to forgive and forget, and you know, and being more gracious and giving more grace, I'm gonna, it seems like Max is the guy that I got to get the shot to, and this guy is showing with his actions, not with his words, that he's about that life, and he just got a foot to the face for his problems.
Look, I think Max just talked a lot of ish on the internet, and he's getting what he deserves.
This is the second time that Terry Kidd has tried to steal a pin from Bowen in this match, and obviously this fragile alliance may be crumbling before our eyes. Meeting of the minds for Terry Kidd and Bowen, and Max Danziger playing a couple of bongo drums using their heads.
Listen, I'm not mad at it at all.
Well, never mind.
Jeez.
Intentionally or not.
A slingshot across the top rope is all it's going to take the wind right out of your lungs. I don't care how much momentum you got. When you got no oxygen in your body, things change quickly.
Terry Kidd going after that left knee of Danziger. And one thing you do need to drum is your legs. I know it may not seem like it, but you certainly do. Anybody who even knows anything about drums knows that you definitely need both your feet to kind of, work the pedals down there. And certainly you don't want, if you're Danziger, to have your other career destroyed because two guys in the ring decided to rip your leg off.
That's what it's looking like is happening right now. His legs are definitely going to get ripped off.
As we are actually joined here at our table by De La Rosa, and I hope that someday De La Rosa and I can be back on speaking terms after what's been happening over the last couple of months.
That's
obviously not tonight, but we'll get there someday. Not a problem. And I'll tell you what, right now. All right, let's take it easy over there. Fatherless. I mean, again, you're one of CCP's guys. You're seeing this alliance. I mean, do you think that this alliance is going to carry them to the promised land in this match?
Probably not. I know I'm a Terry Kidd guy, but it looks like they keep arguing with each other in that ring, and it's going to cost both.
I mean, when you got two guys, and you got a guy like Terry Kidd whose ego is the size of Texas, and I don't know if you guys can see this building. It's not exactly the size of Texas, so I'm shocked that his head could fit inside of that doorway on the way in.
Man, I tell you all the time, man, Bowen seems extremely, again, aggressive, has a point to prove, doesn't want to let things go, but again, Max, he's fighting off both of these guys, and man, if it's taking two of these guys to beat him down, as soon as he can break the chemistry here.
Well, he just broke that double team attack, and now he's breaking these guys apart.
Multiple fists, multiple back elbows. Again, they cannot stop this guy.
Listen to this crowd. They are loving the rock star.
Man, he's got all the energy of an electric guitar, and he is unleashing all of the sounds on him tonight, man. I cannot just not be in awe by this guy.
Oh, no. Well, that kick may have just cut the oxygen away from the new life that was breathed into Max Danziger.
Look at that. Teamwork. Whoa.
Uh-oh, this is dangerous here. Height Red District.
Oh, my God. What are they doing?
And here we go again. Max.
Oh, my God! Modified Tower of Doom. What core strength from Max Danziger. I mean, this has basically been a 2-on-1 handicap match since the inception. I mean, how impressive was that, Jay?
Bro's a drummer.
Look at this replay right
definitely
here.
Has that core strength.
Wow! That impact. I could feel it all the way over here. And this amazing crowd here at Empire Arena is loving it. Oh my God!
Man.
Shoulder first into the post.
My God, single leg code breaker from Bowen. Going for the cover here. Will it be enough?
Oh, and smooth kick out by Terry Kidd.
Terry Kidd he's locked in. He's locked in. He knows where he's at. It looks like Danziger doesn't know where he's at, though.
Well, we've seen the smooth operator try to steal a couple of victories, but right now he looks down for the count. There's two men left in the ring.
My
Danziger
God.
able to absorb that blow. Handspring tornado DDT.
My goodness.
Cover.
Almost taking out the cameraman.
No, blowing out again.
Kick out. Camera woman, excuse me. My God, Max Danziger almost moved the ring with all of the force running into that ring post. I'm shocked that he's able to get in any offense at this time.
I mean, that momentum almost took Bowen completely out of the ring. I mean, absolutely incredible. What a match we're seeing here
right now. This is an amazing match.
Oh, and Terry Kidd catches Danziger and uses his momentum against him.
Oh my gosh, this might be it here for Max. He is not loopy.
Torture rack position.
Oh my goodness. What a judgment slam.
No! Danziger out again.
This is insane. How is Max Danziger continuing to kick out after the onslaught that he's taken in this matchup? I don't know where he's getting it from.
The ref might actually have something against Mr. Smooth.
Okay, let's not make accusations against our senior official there, Jay. Let's take it easy. But right now, it doesn't matter because it is anybody's ball game right now.
Oh, man. Bowen.
Quick strikes from Bowen. Again, the native of Scotland showing off that striking ability, but Kid able to counter. Oh, and a spear!
Man.
Spear!
Oh, my goodness. And is Mr. Smooth Operator going to steal one here?
No, he got it!
Unbelievable.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, Jay. Well, hey, like I said at the beginning, a broken clock is right twice a day. Third time's the charm. It's the third time Terry Kidd tried to steal a victory, and this time, McKinnon, it worked out for him.
Man, it sure did. And let's look at this replay here, how this match came about. Terry Kidd leapfrogged over Max Danziger as causing him to spear Bowen, and Terry Kidd took advantage of the situation. Triple threat rules, no DQ. Doesn't matter what tactics you use. It's all about getting the job done. So I cannot be mad at Mr. Smooth Terry Kidd picking up a much-needed win here at the Establishment Wrestling.
Well, hey, listen, he's representing CCP
That's
today,
correct.
McKinnon. Let's not get
That's
that twisted.
correct. I apologize, CCP.
However, he is a regular at TEW as well. Congratulations to the Smooth Operator. Listen, that was a fantastic victory, and certainly he backed up everything he said at the beginning of the show. He was going to win tonight, and he won.
All right. He said he's coming for that belt. And, you know, Jay?
Well, you heard it there, McKinnon.
I did. And then, Jay, to your point, I mean, you were talking him up. He asked us to talk him up. You were doing a lot of that for him.
That's 1 and what?
I mean, there were two other matches.
1 and 2.
But
can you? Are you good? It's only 3 matches, man. Can you count to 3? 1, 2. Tunga Bailu? I mean, what comes after 3 in your mind?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
And this is the second of our 2 women's matches tonight. We obviously saw Jayla Heights and Kylie Fuego open up our show with a great match, and oh my lord, Cecilia Brooks is in the building.
Cecilia looks like she don't care about the fans. She don't even.
she does not. I mean, you hear what she's coming out to right now. You know, somebody else that doesn't really care too much about what other people think. So, you know, channeling that energy, again, locked in. She almost won the championship in her debut match.
The brick wall is in the building, but she's got a tough challenge here ahead of her. Here we go. The Heavenly Threat, Celine Evans. Celine Evans, gentlemen, is what you get when that really bad pickup line, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" comes to life. Celine Evans is here, and she is ready to make her TEW debut tonight.
Man, impressive. I see her channeling some inner Melina, some inner gymnast. You know, I mean, listen, very impressive here. With the entrance, the athleticism, I'm not mad at it. And we'll see what she has to offer against Cecilia Brooks.
Both of these women making their TEW debuts tonight, and obviously a part of a revamped women's division here in TEW.
Cecilia Brooks looks a little too locked in. I don't know. I'm new to her, but it feels like.
Can you be too locked in?
I've never seen somebody be so locked in like this.
Well, so listen, Cecilia Brooks, I mean, look, we don't know a lot about Cecilia Brooks. She hasn't had a lot of matches, but in her first match, she nearly, and some would say legitimately, defeated Amber Nova, who is one of the best independent wrestlers on the women's side in the world. In her first match, cover by Evans and a kickout. So to say that she is locked in, to say that she has poised beyond her years, that's not a crazy thing to think, Jay. I completely agree with you.
No, I just fear, like, for Heavens that she's a little too locked in.
So is Heavens too locked in, or is Brooks too locked in?
Brooks is too locked in,
Okay,
but
Brooks
I
too
fear
locked in.
for Heaven.
Okay, so you're worried for Heavens. I mean, for Heaven's sake, I hope that's not true. Did you get it? Do you get it? Anyway, but listen, right now, thank you, I appreciate it. So, Cecilia Brooks, look, again, this is somebody who was so impressive at DDA Inception, and look at Celine Heavens cover and a kick out. Heavens also victorious in her first match at DDA Inception, picking up a win against Coyote Fuego, who we saw earlier tonight.
Yeah, again, these
Backslide, cover.
Love to see it. Oh, Cecilia Brooks with the kick out at 1. Again, everybody has something to prove here tonight, and that's what I love. You want competition. You want to see people locked in. You want to see people taking this stuff seriously because, again, any match can make or break your career. Any match can make you stand out and send you into superstardom. It only takes that one match to set you apart from everyone else, and that's what these ladies are looking to prove here tonight.
Take a look at that handspring splash right there, and I'll tell you what, I did not expect this. Celine Heavens has really gotten out of the blocks well against a very aggressive Cecilia Brooks, and that is not what I expected. Oh, no! Oh, my God!
Gosh, double-handed choke slam.
And Heavens just barely survives, and I'll tell you what, listen, you're not going to get a whole lot of emotion, you're not going to get a whole lot of, you're just not going to get a whole lot of facial expressions or anything out of Cecilia Brooks. She is in there for one reason, and that is to dominate.
And so, like, dominant in this match. She just told somebody in the crowd to stop talking, and this guy yaps. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
The guy in the crowd yaps.
That guy over there, yes, I'm quite familiar. And if you can get that guy whose name is a city in Ohio to stop talking, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, look at him over there.
Listen, man. If I'm being threatened by one of these ladies in the ring, I'm going to take their threats seriously. I just know that Cecilia Brooks, again, looking to put a hurting on anybody that's in her way. Again, coming after that championship loss, even though she technically won, she has a point to prove. And she's not going to let anybody stand in her way. And you know what? I can't do anything but respect that.
Look, I respect it as well, but I mentioned this to you guys a million times, and I'll say it again. She's too locked in.
Oh, my God! Clubbing blow to the face and the neck area of Heavens. And I don't know how in the world she just survived that.
Both of their first match, Cecilia has something to prove.
Yeah.
That she can change this women's division for the better.
Listen, I think she's going to be a force to be reckoned with for many years to come. She can stay healthy. I want all the talent to stay healthy, stay ready. But again, if she can stay healthy, I think that she's going to be a force to be reckoned with. And,
man.
Heavens.
Good grief. This is just dominant. I apologize, McKinnon. I'm at a loss for words.
No, it's all right, man. I mean, again, Heavens has a lot to overcome here. She has not really been able to get out of the block. She's been able to get some offense in. But again, Cecilia Brooks, just the more dominating force, the more dominating person. She has more size, more power. I can't say that she has more experience, but she's definitely got more of a mean streak than anybody else in this building put together, clearly.
And Celine Heavens, I mean, she's survived quite a bit in her life, calls herself a military brat. You can take that with what you will. This is somebody who certainly is no stranger to discipline, toughness, and pain! But the pain of that big boot! I could feel that from here!
Listen.
Oh, and guys, how is Heaven still in this thing?
I don't know. Only Heaven knows, man.
I see what you did there, McKinnon.
You know, that boot to the face, I mean, Cecilia Brooks is chopping her down at every single corner. I'm starting to be a little remiss. Gosh, what's that guy's name? Chris Marvelous. I'm starting to get reminded about him a little bit here and just somebody having a little bit of faith.
Oh man, that big kick, that rock, look at her, she's out. I think Cecilia Brooks might be out.
And that's exactly what I mean.
The opportunity to go and pin her. Look at her, she's still hurting.
She can't. She's taking so much punishment in this thing.
Hurting.
Look at this replay. Directly on the cheek of Cecilia Brooks, and somehow Brooks is the first to her feet here.
Again, she is I mean, I don't think it's offensive to call her a monster, but when you can get up from taking damage like that, doing a 360.
And look at, Heavens is picking up the pace here. Kick to the stomach, and again, it was not a lot behind that kick. She's taking so much punishment in this thing. I'm not sure she's able to get all of her offense in right now. Monkey flip time, and she got it!
Man. Heavens doing everything she can. Nice snap mirror from the back. Going for the cover here. Will it be enough?
No, and Brooks, a lot of power behind that kick out. Looks like Brooks still has quite a bit left in the tank. And if you're Heavens, that's not what you want to see.
That's not what you want to see. And Cecilia Brooks is not happy again. Stomping on the mat. I know, obviously upset that she's taking the damage.
She got it! Heaven is a beautiful place! Cover! Oh, and the foot on the rope!
That ring awareness.
I thought that was it. I thought it was over.
That ring awareness. Heavens too close to that bottom rope. Again, that's that inexperience showing. Can't quite blame her. Trying to take advantage of every opportunity that she can because she hasn't gotten a ton of offense here.
I mean, if you're Heavens, I mean, you got to be in your own head. That was your best shot. That's what you used.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, that might be it, fellas. I don't know if Heavens is going to be able to recover from this.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, somebody put her out of her misery. That's got to be it.
Cecilia Brooks just turned Celine Heavens into a fallen angel.
I don't want to say, yeah, guys, I was right, but, like, something in my stomach just...
Oh, my God.
Kicking her out of the ring. Just taking out the trash. Cecilia Brooks here demanding the referee raise her hand. Listen, I'm telling you guys, that is a force to be reckoned with in more ways than one.
I mean, Cecilia Brooks just looked dead down our camera and said, "It's my time, I'm here to take over." And I might just believe her, Jay.
I believe it too. Wow.
Yeah,
I told you guys she was locked.
Yeah.
She was locked. I've never seen somebody that locked before.
Listen, she is here. It's clear she's here for championships.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we will be taking a brief intermission. Please find yourself over here by the concessions. We are selling chips, crackers, cookies, treats, and hot dogs for $2. Our intermission is going to be 5, 10. I don't see any signals for 10 minutes long. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. Enjoy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard the lady, Miss De La Rosa. We're going to take a brief intermission, but before we get there, for all of you watching at home, I have a couple of things that I want to let all of you know. When we come back from intermission, I mentioned on social media a little while ago that we have an announcement here at TEW that's going to shake the landscape of this entire company, and I meant it. You'll find out what that announcement is when we come back. And second thing is, you may have seen at the beginning of the night, Latinos in Full Effect came out and poured their hearts out. They apologized to everybody. They apologized to the fans. They apologized to me. They apologized to everybody here. Well, I recently had a conversation with Latinos in Full Effect myself where I apologized to them. And I want to show every single one of you at home exactly what happened during that conversation right now.
Who sent the memo and didn't CC me in it?
I was gonna say I didn't get any emails either.
What's going on, man? You can't even knock, bro. We're over here making our next single, talking about let's talk about life, and then this is what pops up.
I'm gonna get some money off of that.
Why are you? Why is he here, bro? Like, I don't understand what the hell's going on. Like, you see, we try to mind our own business in this world, bro. But just like Akon said, it always gonna find me. Well, I don't get it.
I just need 2 minutes of your time. I owe you guys an explanation.
2 minutes.
Yes. Look.
Now hold on. You said 2 minutes, and I'm to the point to where
it's an estimation. I mean,
I don't care. We don't come here to estimate. I graduated a long time ago, my man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put the stopwatch on, and let's go. 2 minutes. Talk. You're already a minute behind.
Look, it's true. I started here because Charlie sent me to infiltrate Latinos in full effect, tear it apart from the inside, to get Elias out of power. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. That was real. But things got complicated because after a while of spending time with you guys and getting to know the three of you in this room, I actually grew to care about you guys and really look at you guys as family. And I couldn't be more happy that you guys made the choice that you made on June 13th to leave that man behind, because I've always hated him. But you guys, I care. And, but I want you to know that if you guys hadn't have made that choice, I would have had to stab you in the back too. So
You going to do what? Hold on.
Pause it.
The only thing that I heard out of that is get stabbed in the back. Yes, that does count, bro, because you shouldn't have said no dumb shit like that. Talking about you would have to stab us in the back, bro. So realistically, you just played along this whole time, acting like you're riding with us, like half these people do in these damn decades in this industry right now. Everybody want to bandwagon with us. So that's pretty much what you just did, and then you try to find your little way out because somebody sent you.
No.
To be the investigator in life, bro, and try to break it up, and now we finding out, and then you care about us, bro, and then if that didn't happen, you were gonna stab us in the back. Is that what I heard?
Like I said, I don't expect you to forgive me, but I owed you the truth, and that's my time. So I guess I'll just go.
No, hey. If anybody knows there's more inside, no Diddy, but pause, it's us. We heard everything you had to say when you let it all out against Bennett. And from what it looks like right now, it seems like you got a lot more to let out. Disregard the time. Go ahead.
Look, like I said, I don't expect you guys to forgive me. I don't expect you guys to want anything to do with me. But I really do care about you guys, and I hope that at the very least I can go back to doing my job and not have to worry about you guys tearing me limb from limb, because you can, and there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. But I came here today because you three taught me that I needed to be a man. And so I'm looking you all in the eyes as men, and I'm telling you that I'm sorry for how this started, but I am not sorry for how it ended. And I never will be.
I respect that. Not just I respect that. I get your point. And I understand. Like, we get it. Very sure he get it. Understand the point. You have to do what you have to do. You have a family, you are a man, and you did what you have to do because that was the right thing to do. And no matter what happened, we understand you gotta go do your job. At least myself, I don't know, then probably yes, probably no. I consider you mi familia. Hey, for me, you're always gonna be Tomas.
Oh. Now that you say it like that, bro, yeah, he was put in a man's position to make an executive decision. And I've been in plenty of those. Actually, I'm in it right now that I'm living, okay? On some real shit. So when the man is put in a position to where he have to make an executive decision, I respect that. Okay?
Thank you.
I respect that.
I was gonna say, those moments we had when I lost my job, those are real. Those were real. We looked into each other's eyes. Yes, I'm fine with what you did as well. Just know, I'm with Vert. Siempre va a ser familia para mí también.
And from us to you, it was amazing to see you get everything off your chest. It was amazing we got that out of you. Okay? It shouldn't have to take 3 guys to get that out of you. You're a man. Remember, that's always in you. It's never gonna go nowhere. Okay? So if we all learn something, we all learn how to be loyal and look out for one another.
Well, Guess there's just one thing left to do.
What's that?
I gotta go back to doing my job.
Okay.
So I'll always look at you guys as family, but I can't be an official member of life anymore, so I figured I would just give these back. I'm sorry.
Bro.
All right. Well, oh man, I didn't think this would be this difficult.
Love you, bro.
All right.
Yo. Hey, do me a favor, bro.
What's that?
When shit get hard and shit hit the fan, put these on. Those are my hater blockers, so no, you're not alone, bro. You keep them hater blockers on you. They'll bounce right off.
Thank you.
You ain't gotta give them back. You can have them.
You know what? How about one more time for old time's sake?
What's that?
What's that?
Golden Corral?
Hey, yo, that's pretty
Golden
good.
Corral,
Huh?
bro. We've been waiting how
Come on.
right now?
One more time. Let's go.
One more time.
What the hell?
You ain't gotta tell me
Let's
twice,
go.
nigga.
Hey, Bert, how are the Mets been doing?
Shotgun!
Oh, shit.
Move!
Oh shit! Hey, isn't that
Come
Poppy?
on, bro!
Is Poppy in the trunk?
Come on, everybody there.
Can he fit in the trunk?
United Front. United Front. Boots in mud in the rain. Same blood, same car, same name. I watch you back in the smoke. You pull me out when I choke. Steel on our shoulders, one thin. Scars on the outside, iron within. No flag can break what we made. Side by side in the blade. Hold the line. Hold the line. When the world goes black, we don't fall back. United Front. We stand. United Front. Hand in hand. Brother to brother, we don't bend. United front. United front. Boots in mud in the rain. Same blood, same cause, same name. I watch you back in the smoke. You pull me out when I choke. Steel on our shoulders, worn thin. Scars on the outside, iron within. No flag can break what we made. Side by side in the blade. Hold the line. Hold the line. When the world goes black, we don't fall back. United front. We stand. United front. Hand in hand. Brother to brother, we don't bend. United front till the end. United front. United front. United front. Blankets of dust on our face, feet apart in the same place. Russian split down to the last bite. One heartbeat in the night. Letters unfolded and war. Names of the lost in the storm. We carry them where we go, in every step, in every road. Hold the line. Hold the line. If the fire comes, we move as one. United front. We stand. United front. Hand in hand. Brother to brother, we don't bend. United front till the end. United front. United front. When the drums go dead and the sky turns red, we're still here, still locked in. One back, one oath, one wound, one hope. If I go down, you'll pull me No one left, no one left, no one left behind. No one left, no one left. We leave none behind. United front. We stand. United front. Hand in hand. Brother to brother, we don't bend. United front till the end. United front. United front. We all united front. Hearts of gold. Brother to brother through the fire. United front. Never tire. United front. United front. United front. United front. Boots in mud in the rain. Same blood, same cause, same name. I watch you back in the smoke. You pull me out when I choke. Steel on our shoulders, worn thin. Scars on the outside, iron within. No flag can break what we made. Side by side in the blade. Hold the line. Hold the line. When the world goes black, we don't fall back. United front. We stand. United
in Florida, Empire Arena. How you doing tonight? Oh my God, guys, it feels so good to come out here and to just be me and to not have to play this, put on this act of being in a faction working for a guy that I can't stand. It's so freeing to just come out and look you all in the eye and to tell you I love you guys and I'm so grateful you're here. Oh my gosh, thank you. But tonight is not about me. Tonight is not about me, and it hopefully will never be about me again because it's been about me way too much. And tonight, I do want to mention on social media a while back, I told everybody here and everybody at home that I had an announcement that was going to change the landscape, change the very foundation of the establishment wrestling forever. You're pregnant. Not pregnant, I just look pregnant. I appreciate that. And I meant it. And that announcement is tonight, we're going to make history. We are going to announce the very first additional singles championship in the history of the establishment wrestling. And that championship is the TEW Digital Media Championship.
Wow. Okay. Man, that is a fantastic looking title.
Look at this thing. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. And I have one person that I really, really need to thank. This championship, look at that. Absolutely. This championship is not possible without the sponsorship, the leadership, and the mentorship of Dakota Productions, led by that man right there. That man right there. Dakota does so much for us during the shows, behind the scenes. I know you guys just clap for him, but please give him a good enough for him. He does so much for us. Not to mention, he was violently tortured by the faction I was once a part of. Sorry about that. But, again, it's not about that. This championship, yes, it looks gorgeous. Yes, it looks amazing, but it's not just any ordinary championship. We don't just want this championship to be about us. We just don't want this championship to be about the boys and the girls in the locker room. We want this championship to be about each and every single one of you.
All right.
So here's how it's going to work. We can't crown. We're not just going to hand this championship to anybody. We're going to crown this champion by the only way that we should. And that's with the tournament.
All right. Let's go.
8 men representing the establishment wrestling will compete in the tournament. And the winner of that tournament will be the very first digital media champion.
Okay. All right.
Over the next few shows on August 29th, on September 12th, and September 26th, certain matches will be designated championship tournament matches, and the winners of those matches will go on to the finals at our biggest event of the year, next order of business. And the winner of that match will, of course, be the inaugural digital media champion.
All right.
And if that's not enough, I said I needed it to be about you guys. We want it to be about you guys. So you guys, after the tournament's over, you guys are going to help decide the fate of this championship because we will be putting out polls on our social media every single week that this championship's going to be defended. And you guys, you may have to decide who the opponent of the champion is going to be that week. You may have to decide what the stipulation of the match of that, for that week is going to be. We may just tell you to press an option and hope for the best. Who knows? It's a mystery. The thing about it is it's a beautiful mystery. And it's our mystery. And we are going to redefine the establishment wrestling with that championship right here.
All right. Good stuff. Oh, somebody wanting to make a claim. Somebody out here. Oh, boy. Samuel Kincaid. The guy, the trust fund baby that refuses to leave his mom's basement is here. And maybe tonight he he is trying to be step out and be a man and earn something for once in his life, and maybe he's looking to earn this digital media championship. I gotta respect the fact that he came out here first, because closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed, and this guy looks hungry. Partial pun intended.
Amigo, Brochacho, the Job of the Hut, be quiet over there, all right? You are one sandwich away from death, so you should be speaking when I'm speaking.
This guy got some nerve. Calling somebody else Job of the Hut is crazy.
For them, and I appreciate it. That's very wholesome. Let me put these readers down. I appreciate it. That's wholesome. But shut the hell up. You owe me. Think about it. You're the one that brought me here. So, and you know, my parents, they had to deal with you and everything as well.
Like his parents again.
You owe me, so forget the tournament. Let's just give that to me right now. Frown me and let's do it.
Well, I tried to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but still the entitlement is oozing out of his pores. It's something insane right now.
Listen, Mr. Kincaid, look, I just announced this whole tournament. I think it would be a little unfair to just be handing you this, but I'll tell you what. Hey, Dakota, he's in the tournament, right? Is he in the tournament? No?
Hell no.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Oh, well, I'm sorry, amigo, but it seems like you're not in the tournament. So, look, I don't know what to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Listen,
Well.
Yes, you're right. I did bring you in here. Remember, I was in a little bit of a different part of my life at that point.
Okay.
I'm trying to move on. So instead of
I appreciate the support from you guys.
Here, I'm gonna walk away.
Yes, sir.
It seems like you've got a lot bigger fish to fry based on what I've been seeing on CCP's programming lately. So how about I just let you go do that?
Samuel Kincaid stopping Tyler from leaving the ring.
You've been watching that. You know that I love to be jovial, but not now. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take your hand. You're gonna raise that championship to me. You're going to give it to me because I deserve it. And that's that. Do the right thing because you don't want to make an enemy of the Kincaids.
Don't give them shit.
See the crowd here telling Tyler to not give Kincaid the title.
Listen, Kincaid, I get it. You've been through a lot. Just trying to be a nicer guy here, but I'm just going to be honest with you. I knew you weren't in that tournament because the requirements to be in that tournament is you would have had to have won a match at TEW.
Oh, man.
And it looks like you haven't.
Man. Stinger.
See, that is the problem. That is when I said pro wrestling owes us everything. I'm the one that doesn't get opportunities, but other guys do. I'm the one that doesn't get booked, but you got guys trying to do blockbusters and they break their collarbones. I'm the one that doesn't get booked, but you got guys just because they have pro wrestling tees and they can't even put a headlock, they're the ones that get booked. You got guys that are getting booked in dojos, but they can't go near schools because they're on the registry. But I can't get booked. That's the goddamn problem with pro wrestling. I can't get booked. But no, all my bigger problems with Mr. Page. Mr. Page apparently didn't learn his lesson when he was near defenseless. And he wants to go off on my family saying my mother would be better off swallowing me. So apropos, but you people, you two should get swallowed, so shut your mouth.
Man.
He wants to go off about my mother. Well, I got connections. Let's talk about your mother, Mr. Page. Your mother texted you going, oh, my dear baby boy, I'm so worried about you. Mrs. Page, this is directed to you. The next time I leave your son defenseless,
Your worry is gonna put you 6 feet under. And then you can ask my brother down there what happens when you mess with a Kincaid.
Yo, you crazy! You crazy!
Well then let's talk about another person in the room. Shut it off! Shut it off! I hear that! Shut it off! I ain't done!
Kincaid.
Because the real problem is, let's talk about his husband!
Oh, God.
I left your husband defenseless here the last time. And you know what? Maybe
Okay, guys, we gotta get the microphone away from this guy.
I mean,
secured on your finger. That's what you should think to yourself.
who's gonna stop him?
And I'll tell you one thing, man. The next time I leave him defenseless,
Thank God I got out of there before he turned into whatever the hell this
and I'll
is.
knock the straight into you.
Kincaid is absolutely incensed that he was not awarded this brand new digital media championship from TEW. And now the owner of CCP Podcasting is out here after being disrespected by Samuel Kincaid, who thought that he was just going to get a guaranteed championship. And that's not how we do things here. TJ Lopes here announcing a brand new championship again, ladies and gentlemen. An 8-man tournament for the TW Digital Championship that's going to take place. Samuel Kincaid is pissed that he is not a part of that. Feels like he should just be champion the first day. And now CCP is taping up his wrist to defend the honor of himself and his husband, apparently, that was beaten down by Samuel Kincaid.
Oh wait,
and CCP taking off his shirt.
Is he about to get in a ring of fight?
I think he is about to stand up and fight.
Yo, he hasn't done this in decades.
Man.
Oh wow.
Oh man. And you hear the crowd here
saying some words we can't say on the program, but
oh, good Lord.
And then he slapped a man in the face after talking.
Oh, Chris Page!
Chris is going crazy! Double leg takedown, hitting him in the face. Samuel Kincaid with the rollover. These two are going at it.
I think we gotta get some security out here or something. We gotta separate these guys. These guys are gonna tear each other apart.
Oh man, somebody's missing a shoe. Chris Page does not care.
He's not missing a shoe. He just flung his shoe because he didn't want it.
My goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
Man.
No, put that God back on.
The Nutella has arrived.
My goodness. Oh! Move out of the way of danger. Oh man, thumb to the eye from Kincaid to Chris Page. Man, I'm at a loss for words. Oh.
Hey! PK!
Oh, whoa.
Oh my God! Hey, Max Danziger! Max Danziger!
Max is in the building still.
Man, bringing the heat, bringing the fire to Samuel Kincaid, throwing his head into the canvas.
The rock star has had enough of Kincaid's antics.
Uh-oh.
And I think he just may have thrown him to the proverbial wolves.
Right.
Turn around, Kincaid! No!
Oh, man.
They call it a jar of Nutella now.
My goodness. Hit him where the sun don't shine and where the sun probably never seen.
Now our referees, Rodney Hunter.
Oh, man.
And Caleb Varicki now finally calming Chris Page down, or at least doing the best they can, and obviously Max Danziger doing his best to defuse the situation. And what is wrong? What is wrong with Kincaid? What is wrong with this guy? First he threatens me and tries to get me to hand him a digital media championship that Dakota Productions has worked so friggin' hard to get it going. And then he attacks Chris Page's family, his husband, just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Shut your mouth for a second and listen. You want to touch one of my friends? Hit them? And do whatever you want to? Big piece of advice. Don't ever come back here.
He just got uninvited.
No. Listen up, Mr. Clump, because I've got something to tell you. That was a fat joke. I'm tired of this dude disrespecting not only this business, but everybody who needs it to be there. I want you to look me in the eyes. It's been 20 years since I thought about lacing a pair of boots.
Oh,
but let me tell you something, son. October 17th, your ass is grass, and I'm gonna smoke it. Because my name is Chronic Chris Page, and I'm gonna be your worst goddamn nightmare!
Chris Page has issued the challenge to Samuel Kincaid for October 17th.
Wow. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this whole ordeal.
It's been 20 years since he last did something like this.
Listen, there's a couple things you never do to a man, and you never disrespect a man's family. And Samuel Kincaid just did all of that and then some. Built up frustrations. This is what happens when you're not raised right. I don't know who Samuel Kincaid's parents are, but clearly they raised an entitled brat.
Yeah, I think he's an only child. That's what that is.
That's what that feels like.
Bro is an only child.
I mean, an only child whose parents are never around, and so literally just fending for himself. But
Man,
his parent, literally, every single show, he reserves 2 seats for his parents and they never show up. I'm just stating facts, fatherless. Speaking of facts, the fact is, De La Rosa is making her entrance here, coming right back out, and the second half of our show is about to begin. But ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say something here really quick. I don't want this to get lost. With that amazing announcement of Chris Page's wrestling return, the TEW Digital Media Championship is official, and the tournament will begin on August 29th. And it's going to be amazing, and it's going to culminate in next order of business. I, for one, can't wait. But for right now, let's kick it to the incomparable Miss De La Rosa. Oh, well, she's saying let it play. So.
Turn heel.
Let's turn it to the incomparable Miss De La Rosa.
Gotta make sure the world knows. She's like a kite.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ocala, Florida, weighing in at 165 pounds, the technical savage, Skyler.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a CCP open-weight division match, and if you know anything about the open-weight division, it is hard-hitting, it is fast-paced, it is violent, it is brutal, and every single one of those things, every single one of those adjectives that I just said perfectly describes that man in the ring, and that is Skyler.
No disagreement for me.
We going,
It's time for a fight.
True fighting out of Timberland, Florida, weighing in at 185.2 pounds, the true champion,
Andreas Reyes, his opponent tonight, a man who is out to prove he is the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. And you know what? With a track record like his, he's got a case. But tonight, he's in a fight for his life against Skyler. And a guy, listen, any hardcore TEW fans out there, that are watching will be familiar with Skyler. He was on one of our pre-shows a couple of months ago, faced Austin Lane, and absolutely destroyed Austin Lane in that match. It was absolutely, I mean, it was one of the craziest matches on a pre-show I have ever seen. I mean, I had no words. He just pummeled Austin Lane from bell to bell, from pillar to post. So Andre Reyes, he's in for it tonight.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's going to come of this match. I mean, both of these guys ready for a fight. Only one man can win. And again, Andreas Reyes looks like he's here for a fight, man. And let's see what happens.
Skyler again trained by Pete Dunne, and you're going to see a lot of similarities in his offense to his trainer, Pete Dunne. Loves to show off his grappling skill and target individual limbs and body parts. Likes to attack the wrists, hands, and fingers and elbows, and you're kind of seeing it right there. You know, manipulating that elbow joint right there. I mean, again, this guy is brutal and violent, if I've ever seen anybody.
As soon as you mentioned Tyler Bate, it all came to me. I said that
I didn't. I said Pete Dunne, but close
enough. Excuse me, Pete Dunne. Forgive me, I misspoke. But with Pete Dunne, you know, I can see the similarities again, like you mentioned, in the technique, in the skill set. I can see, you know, when you're not the biggest person in the ring, being a tactician and being a technician is going to do wonders for you. And while he has a size advantage right now in the ring, again, like you said, that British style, that technical prowess is going to do wonders for him. And I can respect it. It's a great clash of styles when it's coming from somebody opposing him in that ring, looking like more of a striker, more of a fighter. And again, that technician is doing wonders for him. That technician style.
We saw a very unique escape from that last kind of elbow hold from Andres Reyes. Can he get out of it again? And look at, I mean, Skyler is just, Jay, he's just, I mean, McKinnon, he's just relentless right now. He's absolutely relentless.
I mean, he's using every single tool in his belt, but it looks like it came back to bite him. It looks like Andreas Reyes finally got a little bit of a counter on there. If he can use those limbs, you can see the color in his shoulders brightened up already from doing from all of the submission holds that has been put on him. And then now you see Andreas Reyes putting in that arm bar, but again, gosh, Skyler with his technical prowess, again, knowing all the submission holds and reversals, putting in that tutelage that his mentor Pete Dunne has given him in order to climb back to the top here. These guys going back and forth, and man, Andreas Reyes again trying to put that grip in. You know, trying to get a lock in the wrist in some form or fashion, but again, Skyler doing everything he can to reverse everything going on. And then finally, a forearm shot to the face. He is done with the holds. He's done with the reversals. So everybody's got a plan until you punch him in the mouth, and that's what we just saw happen right there.
Andres Reyes has been punched in the mouth plenty. I expect that he's going to be able to bounce back here. And Jay, you were kind of recovering from everything that was happening there with Chris Page and trying to deal with that whole situation.
I was making sure he was good. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This matchup right now is getting intense. Skyler's outside the ring right now.
I mean, I don't want to say it, Jay, but I would say the award for understatement of the year goes to, that might be it right there. I mean, this was intense from the opening bell, and that's what a Skyler match does. I mean, this guy is just an absolute, technical savage. I mean, that's why he calls himself that. But a huge kick to the chest from Andres Reyes.
Man, again, everybody's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. And while he was just kicked in the face, kicked in the chest.
And there's that manipulation of the joints and the fingers from Skyler. I mentioned it off the top of this thing, and you just saw it right there.
Listen, I love and respect everybody that's a student of the game.
Man.
If you cannot get a grip on your opponent, my God, twisting, goodness gracious, I don't even know what you call that, but just savagery. It's legitimate savagery that we're watching right here.
Oh my God!
Almost on his neck. Is that enough?
Reyes out at 2. I mean, it was like a release suplex. I mean, look at this replay here. Instead of floating over back, he just kind of falls himself forward, releases that suplex, and just lets gravity take care of the rest. And ladies and gentlemen, I know that a lot of times people think, oh, well, these rings, they're padded. They have pads underneath. No, when you hit that ring, it hurts. There is nothing but wood and steel under there, and that is exactly what Andres Reyes just fell from 6 feet from.
My God, and Skylar, again, just impressive out the gate, keeping that offense on him, just staying on him no matter what. I'm building a lot of respect for this guy. Again, I've seen him once in action, but right now, again, when we talk about every day in this business, in this industry, it's all about wins. It's all about building up that momentum. And Skylar, much like some of the competitors that we've seen here tonight, is out for blood. He is not here to make any friends. He's not taking any prisoners. He's here to make a statement. He's here to prove himself, and he's doing just that here.
Skylar looks like the type of guy that any opportunity he has, he's going to take to improve himself, to improve his craft.
Man.
Oh, my God.
I mean, Jay, when's the last time you've seen somebody throwing someone arm first into the ropes to punish a specific limb? I mean, that's the kind of just absolute psychopath this Skylar is. And listen, we know that we know what this is, right? It's professional wrestling. It's about having a good time. It's about, the crowd having a good time as Skylar goes into another cover here, and this uncomfortable fight is what this is. We know that, it's about kind of the crowd having a good time and, getting into it. With every Skylar match that I have been a part of, there is an eerie silence that falls along these fans here because they don't know whether what they're seeing is supposed to be entertaining or not. And Skylar's not out there to entertain. He's out there to maim, mangle, and destroy.
Listen, I am never going to be mad at somebody. Oh, man. And then Andreas finally getting some offense here with those strikes, going to what he knows. Again, Skylar, again, countering with that European uppercut, with that tutelage from Pete Dunne. That's kind of like a British strong style. Oh, but Andreas Reyes over here with the schoolboy going for the cover, kick out at 2.
But you saw he couldn't get a good grip on that because of that wrist, because of that hand. And Skylar immediately up and immediately back on. And I mean, again, look, this is getting uncomfortable. Oh, my God.
My goodness, man. This... I don't know if this guy's going to be able to use either of his arms when this match is over. Like this, again, you see his shoulder blades lit up, a pinkish red. This guy has been trying to climb from the bottom this entire matchup, taking these vicious European uppercuts now.
Skylar getting some momentum and a drop kick to the shoulder, not to the chest like you would normally see in that situation. To the shoulder. There is zero wasted motion, zero wasted offense with Skylar right now. Man. And Andres Reyes able to escape here.
Man, with the roll up.
Skylar out again at 2. And Reyes, again, I mentioned at the top, he wants to be known as the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. Well, if you can't punch and you can't kick, then you can't fight. But right now, Reyes is fighting through the pain, battling with that injured arm.
He is fighting for his life, just like you said, man. And he's getting some pretty poised kicks here. And oh my goodness!
Running knee directly in front of us. You can see the sweat just absolutely bounce off the forehead of Skylar with that knee. Oh my goodness! Yeah, let's take another look at it. Boom! I mean, you see it right there. That knee full flush to the temple,
full throttle to the temple.
Oh, man, looks like he's powering up.
What is he doing?
Oh, he was going for the true Yukin, but Skylar blocked it, and now he's got a sleeper hold locked in.
This might be it, man.
All of the weight of Skylar on top of the throat.
This guy can barely lift up his arms. He's trying to break that hold, and I don't know if he's going to be able to fight out of it. This crowd are slowly trying to will him back into the fight, but, man, the amount of damage this guy's taken has been just incomparable.
And Reyes somehow able to fight out, and I mean, it's immediate. No wasted motion, no time to rest if you're Reyes, but he's out again.
Reyes still giving everything he's got, the little amount that he has left.
This is a little bit uncomfortable to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I mean,
well, we have a new winner for Understatement of the Year, McKinnon. That award lasted 11 minutes, so congratulations. But my God, you're right. I mean, this is uncomfortable.
Man, I just haven't seen anybody get broken down limb by limb. And I can't remember the last time, if I'm being honest. Not in front of my very eyes. I've seen some of these things on TV, but witnessing it is another. And I can't believe that this guy can even get his arms up for any offensive maneuvers. Skyler again, just blocking everything in his. Oh man!
He got it, Choryukin! Choryukin uppercut! He got him! Oh, Reyes survived!
Wow! What a match! What a match!
All it took was one brief, if not fleeting moment for Andres Reyes to bounce back and hit this Choryukin, and he steals a victory from the jaws of defeat. Skyler put on one hell of a performance tonight, but at the end of the day, the self-proclaimed best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet somehow with a busted hand survived.
I can't believe it. I'm in awe. I did not see that coming, and it makes all the sense in the world now why Skyler would target the arms, the shoulder, the wrist, the joints, because he did not want to feel the impact of that Shoryuken.
Yeah.
And again, you can see why.
And by the way, McKinnon, I hate to interrupt you. Typically in situations like that, somebody was actually going to be targeting the left side of the body. But the scouting report told Skyler that Shoryuken comes from the right side, so he switched up his normal tactics, and even that didn't work tonight.
Man, I mean, that just goes to show you the power of the Shoryuken is something to consider. And man, again, hats off to the winner, Andres Reyes, but I cannot give enough. I can't give enough praise to Skyler, even in defeat. That man worked his butt off, but it just wasn't enough tonight.
Both these men going to be fixtures and dominant figures in the open weight division. But ladies and gentlemen, that is what the open weight division at CCP is all about. Hard-hitting, fast-paced, brutal action. And speaking of hard-hitting, fast-paced, and brutal action, we've got more action here tonight. Unfortunately, though, for many at home and many here in the building, it involves this man, Elias AK-47 Roman.
He brought me here, and I'm here because of him. So I have not too much negativity to talk about him.
From Long Island, New York, bringing 160 pounds, Elias AK-47 Roman.
Well, listen, guys, there's one thing that I won't take away from Elias Roman, and it is his talent. This guy, whether you liked how he did it or not, he was champion at TEW for well over 6 months. He defended that championship more times than any champion in TEW history has ever defended that championship successfully. Whoa, hey. Yeah.
What were you? Huh? You're my brother. You're my friend. What were you?
Come on, bro.
You got nothing to say.
Elias Roman, again, has not forgotten about his faction and his commentator turning on him after he ran this industry amok for 6 months. Had everybody turn on him, giving him the salute, the one that he doesn't like, taking exception to Tyler Lopes. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, boy. And this is why you don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Well, it seems to me, guys, that Charlie has had enough of Elias Roman's games because, well, in case you guys don't know, Elias is a former executive champion, and this man right here is an executive champion killer. Death Row Jethro.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, Death Row Jethro.
Listen, for all of the tactics, all of the schemes, all of the tricks that Elias Roman has pulled over the last 6 months, I don't know that he has anything in his arsenal that is going to be enough to take down Death Row Jethro. This guy is an absolute monster. He's an absolute menace. He's an absolute beast in that ring.
And he's coming over our way, guys. And I've already been here before. Hey, man.
Listen,
I do not like this.
Yeah, yep, you can leave that right there. That's good.
You better be careful. This guy's gonna outline you in chalk.
Chip, it's good. We'll keep an eye on it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. He will kill you. Please don't touch it. Jeez, Jay, you have a death wish? What, are you out of your mind? Anyway.
I got curious.
Listen, I will fill you in. Just don't touch it, because that guy has not only killed former executive champions, this guy is literally the only reason that he left TEW in the first place a few years ago is because someone literally put him in a body bag. He somehow still came back from that. I don't know how you get rid of this guy, so please just leave this alone if you want to live.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that thing.
Yep, that is wise advice. You know,
Elias is.
You have to look at the face of Elias Roman. I feel like even he, as cocky and as abrasive as he is, has got to be feeling like he's about to eat his words right now.
Listen, man. Again, there's an old saying to keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them. And Elias doesn't have enough room in his stomach to eat all the crap that he spewed over the last 6 months. And Jethro looks like he's going to shove the last 6 months down his throat.
And you know what the irony of this is, McKinnon? Elias, and I know this because, again, I was in those rooms for this time, McKinnon.
Yep.
Elias multiple times sent Jethro after people. And now Jethro, no longer being under the boot of Elias, is now going after him. It is just poetic justice, in my opinion, guys.
Elias looking real scared right now.
Yeah.
I mean, do you blame him?
I don't know what.
Guys, Jethro's undefeated since his return. None of his matches have gone longer than 6 minutes. I mean, this guy is not just beating people, he's destroying people.
Well, scared. Elias did say that he wanted to fight, man. He was ready to take all that energy out on Charlie, all that energy out on everybody in the establishment here. Now he can release all that energy on Jethro.
Oh, good Lord. I mean, Elias, how dumb can you be?
Man, some people never learn.
I mean, he's saying he's not scared of him, but his body language tells another story right now.
And Elias looked like he's possibly trying to go for a German suplex.
That's I don't know if this is a smart decision here.
A hug?
Oh, good Lord. Jethro. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He just destroys people. I mean, that's what this guy is. He works for no one. He did not. I mean, that actually hurt Elias more than it hurt Jethro.
My goodness.
Jethro is just.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, wow. Mercy. This guy is floating. This guy was damn near levitating.
Well, Charlie, guys. Charlie just told me he's going to go out there and get a closer look at one of his arch enemies, Elias Roman, getting pummeled tonight. And you know what? Good for you, Charlie. I don't blame you.
If I had an op and I saw my op getting beat up, I'm going to watch.
Couldn't see, Della? That's something you and I can agree on. Oh, my God! We at least have common ground, and I'll take it. Oh, good Lord! The freight train of Jethro. Just get on the track. And here he comes, going for a prison shank. And will it be another former executive champion fallen by the wayside of Jethro?
My God.
Finalists, you got anything to add here?
I'm terrified. He set this thing up in front of me, and he's about to
going for the shake and Elias. Hey, you know what? Hey, listen, this kid he's intelligent. He's smart. You got to give him that. He's able to roll out of the ring.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't say he was wise. I said he was intelligent. There's a difference.
You know, sometimes you got to know fight or flight. And Elias is
our cameraman better get out of the way. And Elias getting back in the ring. Oh, went for a crossbody, and Jethro said,
Just hardo. Oh, man.
Oh, and then Elias just threw Jethro.
I'm sorry. I swear I'm sorry.
Elias backing up.
Swears that he's sorry.
Oh, my goodness. A kick to the stomach. By the way.
Oh, man. Elias.
I don't know what hope Elias has of beating Jethro tonight. Nobody's even gotten Jethro off of his feet since he's come back. Just so we're all clear.
But Elias knocked some cobwebs loose from
Jethro. Looks loopy. Well, there it is. That's he just knocked him off his feet. Could this be it? Cover. Oh, well, Jethro's out at one. Oh, no.
Man.
Okay. I mean, literally, that's the first time Jethro has even left his feet since coming back. A dismissal drop kick, super kick.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you right now. I'm terrified.
Two super kicks.
Jethro's still standing. 3 super kicks, and he's still standing.
3.
Oh no!
Oh,
Went for spin the block. He didn't get it.
Oh,
Sleeper.
man. Elias trying everything in his power to chop Death Row down, and some of it has worked. And it looks like Death Row again having a hard time.
This is really the first. This
ring just moved.
I mean, this is really the first time that Jethro's had really any trouble since he's come back. And you got to listen, you might not like the guy, but you at least got to give Elias a little credit. He's putting up a hell of a fight right now.
I mean, he has no choice when you're fighting for your life. What else are you supposed to do? And Jay had a point right there talking about the ring moving. You know, again, Jethro is not somebody that you walk away from.
My God.
When you see him, it is damn near like seeing the Grim Reaper. You just have to count.
Oh, got him with the shake.
And just like I said,
good night, Elias.
Grim Reaper put him out to pasture.
I want to be like Charlie when I grow up, watching my aunts just get annihilated.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jethro has vanquished another former executive champion, and if my count is correct, I'm not going to dare turn the board around to find out, but I believe the answer is that makes 3 former executive champions that Jethro has vanquished, has conquered, has shanked.
Listen, if you had he's coming over here now.
Charlie, I would back away.
What is it?
It's his body count. This guy doesn't have enough room on his face if there were teardrops, but he is Xing out every executive champion or TEW champion, and he...
Good job. You did great. That's good. He's got 3. That does make 3.
Listen, I am as big a fan as any of our current TEW champion, Rylan Bennett, but boy, if
I was Rylan, bro, I would run.
Well, let's take a look at this again. Looked like he was going for Elias was going for spin the block again.
And then he got beat.
Yeah, I know you were scared. Yeah.
There. Sorry, Jethro. I still love you. Elias, you got what you deserve.
Yeah. See, that's a smart move, Charlie. Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking there, buddy. And for Elias Roman, I mean, it's back to the drawing board for him as he's trying to reclaim and regain his spot here at TEW.
And Elias eating some humble pie. Oh. Elias showing his true colors once again, pretending to ask the referee for help, and then pushing him aside and admonishing him, and now giving him the finger.
Well, speaking of the devil, there he is.
Man.
Look at that man. Oh my God. The man who defeated Elias Roman on June 13th, and he just tossed his cowboy hat over here. And I mean, you talk about a guy who looks like a champion, walks like a champion, talks like a champion, and acts like a champion. That's your guy, the Supreme Outlaw Rylan Bennett. Looks every bit like the inaugural TEW champion.
Listen, you're not going to get any arguments out of me. Again, the man oozes confidence.
Looks like a champion, walks like a champion, talks like a champion, and he is that champion.
I respect it. The guy took no shortcuts. The guy is serious about his business, and that's why he is our TEW champion.
And obviously, I can't help but have noticed, obviously, him and Elias going back and forth a little bit there, and I'm sure at least in Elias's mind, that story is not quite over, but for right now, the focus is on tonight. The focus is on 6-man tag team action in a match that is as anticipated as I can remember a 6-man tag being in the history of this company. House of Spades coming back.
Let's go.
Weighing at 400 bottles of Henny, the team of the Chrono Trigger Bobby Chrono and the Champagne Dawn, Ray Demon, House of
It is House of Spades, the tag team to beat in this division, and my personal opinion, uncrowned champion.
Okay, but can we talk about something that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead,
Let's
Jay.
talk about it.
Bobby hasn't touched anybody's hand. Bobby is super locked in right now. Remember earlier when he almost tried to hop in the ring?
Yeah.
With Ramos.
Yeah.
Bobby, this is a different Bobby.
Yeah, listen, man. Again, let's go.
This is a different Bobby.
Bobby Chrono has a lot of pent-up animosity, rightfully so. You know, you can ask for forgiveness for somebody after you wrong them. That doesn't mean that they're on your time to forgive them when you want them to forgive them. They still got to process and understand everything that happened before they can move on. And it just, Bobby is taking his time.
Well, listen,
and I'm not mad at it.
Listen, McKinnon, I understand your perspective, and it makes a lot of sense. I just wanted to clarify for everybody watching at home, and even everybody here in this building, if it was your first time seeing Bobby Chrono and he came out and acted like that, I'd understand if he felt some type of way. But Bobby Chrono truly is a good man. He's one of the people that I truly respect in this business. And here comes several other guys that I truly respect in this business, and they're going to try to make right. Song these guys have had to try to get some more energy and a better feeling into this building than, you know, as much as I love Biggie, as much as the next guy. Unfortunately, that song, every time we heard it over the last 6 months, it represented pain, it represented violence, it represented punishment. Now these guys want to represent fun, good spirit, happiness, and hopefully tonight, forgiveness.
Well, I mean, they got a long road ahead of them. I mean, again, when you wrong someone, I respect the fact, I'm going to get on record and say, I respect the fact that these men got in the ring and they apologized, and they didn't do a general apology. They named people specifically. They named myself. They named Dakota, people that they've wronged. I'm willing to accept an apology. When a man is willing to be a man and admit that he was wrong, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. All I'm saying is, I don't blame Bobby for being slow to forgiveness, because these guys were liars and manipulators for so long. So let's see if life proves themselves, and if they are on the up and up, or if they're going to go back to doing underhanded tactics to get the job done.
Well, Jay, I'll let you say what you got to say here in a minute, but I do want to mention, if you stuck around, guys, during the intermission, you would have seen that, you know, I actually went up to the clubhouse one final time, and I spoke to Vertigo and Ramos and Aries. I spoke to these guys to basically try to explain my part in Latinos in Full Effect. You know, Charlie kind of having me, you know, go undercover, so to speak, for a little while, and it warmed my heart that these guys eventually came around and turned on Elias on the same night I did, because I did not want to do anything to hurt these guys, because while I do hate Elias, and it's very clear what you saw tonight that Elias still hates me, I grew to love, respect, and admire all three of those men in that ring. And I just hope, for your sake and for everybody here's sake, that these guys can prove their way into the good side of all of you guys here, because they really are good men. Truly, I believe that.
Well, I mean, belief is half the battle. You know what I mean? And some of us walk by faith and not by sight. Some of us need to see some change before we get duped and tricked all over again. But again, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. And, you know, we'll see what life is all about.
And Life immediately going to shake hands. And yeah, Bobby just does not, he doesn't even want to come close to hearing it. Are you going to, listen, I know that he's upset, but are you going to forgive something like that? Really?
Oh, good man. And those are fighting terms right there. You pot face a grown man in his face, he slaps you, and brawling starts to happen. I mean, this match broke down from the gate.
Bell hasn't even rung yet, Jay.
This is I'm trying to pay close attention to the way that Bobby has his body language. Oh my God,
man! Oh man! Rylan Bennett and House of Spades, man, losing the momentum, and then TEW champion Rylan Bennett again. Looks like he's being clotheslined over the top rope. Can't quite get all the way out, and they shoved him out the ring. And then it looks like Gracie. I don't know who's starting this matchup. If it's Zion.
And
man.
Ramos with a big kick to Bobby. I mean, I don't even think the bell's rung yet, guys.
The bell has not rung yet. We have Thin Poppy and Thick Poppy out here in the ringside right now.
Excuse me, that's not Thin Poppy. That is Slim Poppy. The man, the myth, the legend, Slim Poppy.
man.
You put respect on that man's name.
My bad. Bobby Chrono here.
I got you, buddy. Yep, I got you.
Taking it to Aries here, kicking him in the shoulder. There's a fight. There's a fight. I knew exactly. I knew this is what would happen.
Oh, Chop City.
Oh, and Ramos just slapped a taste out of Bobby. Chrono's found in another chop.
Oh, man. Bobby Chrono. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord, right in front of us. Look out, look out.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
gosh.
Heavens.
Have his ass sit down on that seat.
Man.
Oh.
I will say this. If a man apologizes to you and you are unwilling to forgive him and you still want smoke, you owe him them fisticuffs. D. Ramos does not seem like a patient man.
I mean, guys, do we know if the bell's rung yet? I mean, this is just completely broken down.
I mean, is our timekeeper? I don't know.
Pure chaos right now.
Referee Richard White.
I mean, Aries Perez has a tight sleeper hold on the Champagne Don right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God, he's telling everybody to move. Oh, no. Aries just got absolutely crushed.
Oh, what's going on over there?
Man, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, my God.
Bobby Chrono thrown into the steps, into the audience there.
In the heaven merch table.
Man.
Oh, my God.
Sound like a gunshot going off. D. Ramos and Bobby Chrono, mortal enemies at this point.
I mean, Charlie just almost got annihilated by Rylan Bennett. I mean, Charlie, you better get back to your seat, boss. I mean, this isn't even a wrestling match at this point. This is a complete and utter breakdown.
My goodness. Man, listen. I remember when Bobby Chrono was put through a French door. Rylan Bennett getting stomped out here by Aries. Bobby Chrono back in the corner around the area where he did get put through a French door.
Oh, my God.
D. Ramos looking to make ground beef out of Bobby Chrono. And his partner, Ray Zion here, trying to help Rylan Bennett, trying to take one for the team. And, you know, it kind of sucks to see. It looks like almost that Ray Zion is in a fight that he didn't want to be in here tonight.
I mean, Ramos is just pillaging the chest of Bobby Chrono right now. And now finally we got two people in the ring. The bell finally rings.
My goodness.
And this match is officially underway. And Rylan Bennett cover on Aries Perez and a kick out.
There's people outside. They're still outside.
I mean, you can see our fans in the background scrambling to get their seats back because they are chomping at the bit to watch this match almost as much as these six men are chomping at the bit to beat the hell out of each other.
Man, you see Rylan Bennett trying to get some momentum going, trying to run the ropes, but Vertigo, again, pulling him out from under the ring. And Ramos and Vertigo doing great tag team offense here.
Watch out. Bobby Chrono looks like he was going for a dive. And Aries Perez just absolutely obliterated him.
And he stopped it from happening.
Cut him off at the pass.
I mean, look at our poor referee, Caleb Ferecki. He literally just shrugged. He said, I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't blame him. Wait a minute, Aries. Wait a minute. Look at Aries. Look at Aries. Look at Aries.
Get out of the way.
Tope Suicida!
Almost taking out our ring announcer here.
And me, hermano, Aries Perez. Wow.
Pure chaos here in the establishment once again. And while life may have turned over a new leaf, one thing has remained the same, is that it is nothing but chaos when they are out here. This is just, man, textbook life, textbook house, just taking no prisoners. Della, get out of the way! Well,
unless it's lights.
Bobby with a huge right hand to Ramos. You don't see Ramos getting staggered with a right hand very often, but Bobby put all of his anger and soul into that one.
My goodness, Bobby Chrono's putting belt to backside, and man, trying to get some offense in here, swinging for
pound for pound in the middle of the ring right now.
My goodness. Chrono here. Hard Irish rips in the corner.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
Big forearm from the Saison of the Caribbean, and you heard it earlier from him tonight. He is a world champion in Puerto Rico right now.
Oh my goodness!
And you're seeing why.
The whiplash that Bobby Chrono just took from that uppercut. Damn, hard elbow.
No, I'm just in awe right now.
Oh man!
And it's looking like the match is now officially started.
Man, we're
in my book. They're
finally
there.
Getting a little bit of order here. Kick out at 2 from Bobby Chrono.
I'm relieved for our referee, Caleb Varecki, here right now because, my Lord, what a just absolutely blazing hot start we just had to this match. And finally, this looks like an actual wrestling match, at least for now.
Man, I have to call out the obvious here. Life has been a well-oiled machine. And again, all of the things that they've been through allow them to, man, it seems like get the upper hand and keep the upper hand on Bobby Chrono, planting him with a double sit-out powerbomb of sorts. Just, my God. It has been really hard for House of Spade to get any kind of offense here. And again, I feel like they're not all on the same page because they're fighting a battle that they didn't want to fight in this moment, taken up for Bobby Chrono.
I mean, this match has been known for quite a while, and it's certainly something that House of Spades wanted. Listen. By the way, we're not saying that Ray Zion and Rylan Bennett fully forgive Latinos in full effect. I don't believe that to be the case. But what I am sure is those two men, they want to move on from this. They just want to put all this behind them, and it doesn't seem like Bobby Chrono wants to.
Man, goodness gracious! And sometimes, man. I hate
Bobby
to
don't
say
even know where he's at.
Bobby has zero clue where he is. But Rylan Bennett breaking up that count. You know, man, I'm torn here because, again, I do believe in forgiveness. I do believe in accepting apologies when somebody truly means it.
Oh, my
Lord
heavens!
Have mercy.
Did you see the sweat fly off the chest of Bobby Chrono?
My goodness.
Oh, good God.
This is a lesson that I think Bobby Chrono is learning the hard way right now. Sometimes it is best to forgive and forget. Sometimes it is better to move on. And when your pride gets in the way of that, you put yourself in the way of getting more punishment than was ever intended for you.
Well, you know, one of New York's staples is a chopped cheese, and I feel like Ramos is making a chopped cheese out of the chest of Bobby Chrono right now.
No, I'm not. I completely agree. I completely agree. And this guy's getting slapped down, literally and figuratively, slapped in the face.
I can't say too much right now because my mouth is just paws wide open because of just everything that's going on right now in the ring. Like, there's just so much chaos that it's really hard to follow.
That's why they pay you the big bucks, Fatherless. We appreciate it. That's awesome. No, but no, you're right. I mean, it is hard to put what we're seeing right now into words. I mean, the violence that we've seen, not just in this match, but all night tonight, it has been brutal, hard-hitting, and absolutely furious. And speaking of absolutely furious, here comes the freight train in our TEW champion, Rylan Bennett.
Let's go. Knocking the sweat off of Vertigo with those stiff clotheslines. And that ring, again, almost moving.
Oh, man.
Giant splash in the corner. Oh, my God.
Buster.
Look at the height that he got off of that spine buster. I know production has to play a replay on that.
I mean, the entire complexion of this match just completely changed.
Look at that. This guy lifted him up to the roof of this Empire Arena. My God.
Oh, and Vertigo with a stiff knee right to the face of Rylan Bennett. And I don't care who you are, you're going to feel that. Rylan able to escape in a big clubbing blow. And it sends Vertigo violently into his own corner. Luckily, so he can tag in Aries Perez, who leapfrogs. Oh, and he just got absolutely clocked by Bobby Chrono. And again, look at Ray. Look at Ray's face. I mean, Bobby's just doing whatever the hell he wants right now. I mean, listen, I know you and Bobby are close, McKinnon, but can you at least try to explain Bobby's mindset to me right now?
I mean, again, the man feels like he was robbed. He was humiliated. He was embarrassed.
Because he couldn't take an apology.
I mean,
listen, I don't like agreeing with Fatherless, but I got to take his side here.
I mean, again,
All of this that you're saying right now is because he couldn't take.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Wow.
I think Aries is out. Aries is out. Off that uppercut and a kick out. Very light kick out, but a kick out nonetheless.
I mean, Jay, let me ask you a question. When was the last time that you were beaten and humiliated at your place of work and, again, in your personal life and were stolen from? When was the last time that happened to you?
Shit, people steal from me all the time.
Okay, and what's your reaction? What's your mindset to that?
Sometimes you just gotta let things go.
Yeah, sometimes you do gotta let things go. But in the moment, if somebody broke into your home, took your property...
It's been almost 2 months.
And a senton from the Champagne Don. I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. But look, this match is completely breaking down. I mean, listen. People are getting mad at our referee Caleb Varecki here. I mean, it is not his fault. This is absolute chaos. This is absolute anarchy. This match has been nuts.
Yeah, it really has, man. Again, like I said, this match reeks of everything that Life and House of Spade have been a part of. And again, Ray Zion, by the way, Jay, if you don't know, if you're not caught up, they handcuffed this man to the ring post while Bobby was getting his butt beat in the ring. Had to watch his partner.
You know why Bobby got beat up like that? Because Bobby is Bobby and doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Okay, we listen. Look, I think it's a little too far.
Am I wrong? He put them in this situation right now.
You can't quantify the man's entire character off of one night. All right,
it's multiple nights of seeing what he's done here at TEW, and it just feels like he's going into business for himself while he's also in a tag team.
I mean, look, I don't agree with everything you just said, but the one thing I will agree with, it does seem like he's on different pages with his two partners, Rylan Bennett and Ray Zion, right now. I mean, you could see multiple times throughout this match, Ray and Rylan are looking at Bobby like, what the heck are you doing? And it's, I had to agree with Finalists on that point. It looks like Bobby is just kind of on his own page.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you guys. Again, I mean, and that's, like I said, every man, every woman, everybody earns the right to take the time that they need to process anything that's been traumatizing to them. And I'm not going to sit here and tell this man to rush through what he's been through. You don't know what Bobby's been through before that. You know what I mean? He could have been triggered. He could have been severely triggered by everything that life has done to him. And he just can't move past it because maybe it's some unfinished business in his past that he wasn't able to right those wrongs. And now he feels like he has to make right for what happened to him.
But if that was the case, he could have made right for what happened to him by himself.
Well, you know what? He did come out here. He did come out here by himself. And then Ray Zion and Rylan Bennett came out after the fact. So he did try to take matters in his own hand, but his friends are trying to support him in his decision. And would you not want a friend to support you?
Guys, listen, we're all a team here. Let's take a breath. It's getting a little heated. Let's get back to focusing on this match. Much to I'm sure your delight, Mr. McKinnon, House has taken complete control over Aries Perez.
I mean, it's not about it just being my delight. I try my best to be fair at this commentary booth. And again, when right is wrong. And all I'm saying is that there's been a lot of garbage that has been spewed and said and done. And all I'm saying is give Bobby a minute. You know what I mean? It might just, who knows? Maybe sometimes you got to fight somebody and you got to get it out of you. Bobby hasn't had a place to put all that anger and frustration. Maybe after this match, he'll be fine. Maybe he'll put it behind him after he gets his licks in.
And if he doesn't?
Fair question, McKinnon. What if he doesn't?
And that remains to be seen. But again, you don't judge somebody by their worst moments. And you guys are quick to forgive life. And right now, Bobby's having a moment. I think he could deserve some grace too. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, fair enough. But right now, it looks like Rylan Bennett is taking a page out of Aries Perez's book with these triple suplexes.
Tres
Amigos and Aries smarting up to it.
What is Bobby doing? Oh my God!
Bobby Chrono!
Man, smart move here by Bobby Chrono. Breaking up that momentum from Life. Again, Life being a well-oiled machine. Bobby Chrono seeing that.
Wow.
Hard Irish whip in the corner from Bennett to Aries. And again, Bobby paying dividends for his team right now. This crowd getting behind Aries. Again,
You're selfish!
This crowd has been swayed and they are on the side of life. And right now, Ray Zion.
I mean, geez, McKinnon, you act like that Hitler's in the building or something. Relax, McKinnon. These guys came out and they apologized to everybody. What more do you want them to do? They can't go back and change the past.
All I said is that they were swayed. I didn't call the people Hitler or anything
you're right.
like that.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
You know how I've been very close with these guys for the last few months. I apologize, but right now, I mean, Vertigo, Ramos, they're trying to chop down the big redwood that is Ray Zion.
You know, and then it's not working.
It's easier said than done, that's for sure.
Definitely easier said than done.
Oh, and there it goes.
Knocking Zion down with a double shoulder block. Man. Oh, my goodness. Vertigo and Ramos, again, former executive champion, tag team champions, excuse me.
Bobby breaking it up and attacking Vertigo at the same time. And again, you know, I think what's kind of lost here is we've got multiple time TEW tag team champions on both sides of this match here. And obviously, world champions in Rylan, Bennett, and Aries Perez on opposite sides as well.
Oh! Goodness.
Slim Poppy just ate a boot.
Man. Slim Poppy getting involved. Oh, my goodness. Slim Poppy getting involved where he shouldn't have, and it cost him. And Bobby and Vertigo clashing on the outside on that floor. And now Thick Poppy checking on Slim Poppy, making sure that he's not down for the count, being dragged across the canvas, not the canvas, excuse me, that concrete with the thin mat there, and bringing the action back into the ring. We got Ramos. And
Thick Poppy he's carrying Slim Poppy out of here like a good brother does. And Slim Poppy.
Man, and you see Rylan Bennett there trying to show a little bit of a truce, trying to show competitive spirit, giving Ramos a little bit of a fist bump out of respect. That is nothing personal.
Look out, Rylan!
Oh, my goodness. Rylan Bennett flying high as the sky.
Wait, what's Ramos doing?
Wait. Ramos! Oh, man!
I mean, when's the last time we saw Ramos do that?
Man!
Oh, dear God. Two alphas about to meet.
Oh, man.
It's getting furious.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Gloves. Oh, the gloves are coming off. Rylan Bennett is not coming into play. Again, he has a boxing background. You do not want him throwing
and these two men are just brawling
crazy in the middle of the ring.
It has divulged down to fisticuffs.
Listen, man, this rivalry has been brewing for the longest. New York versus Texas, Cowboys and Giants, Spurs and Knicks, and we got Rylan Bennett and D. Ramos right here in the middle of the ring slugging it out here.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but we got a guy from New York and a guy from Texas, and I'm pretty sure the NBA Finals went to the Knicks, so I'm not sure you're going to be rooting for that.
The Knicks did win. You know what I mean? And again, that's what I'm saying. We just have something as old as time.
Giants will go to the Super Bowl in 2038, I would venture to guess. But.
I mean, the Giants did go to the
home
a lot more recently than the Cowboys did. So, just saying. So, you know.
Ramos!
Nasty cutter from Ramos to the TEW champion. And if Ramos pins...
and Bobby was not able to get there in time, but luckily Rylan Bennett able to kick out.
I mean, I don't do the booking here. I'm not a part of management or anything like that, but I have to wonder if Ramos is able, or anybody from Life is able to pin.
Pounce!
Man.
Yes, of course. Obviously, if you're Ramos or you're Vertigo or you're Aries, if you pin Rylan Bennett in this match, you'd have to think you're in line for a championship opportunity down the line, and Ray Zion getting rid of Ramos.
My goodness, man.
Life getting back into the ring.
This
Aries and Vertigo.
This rivalry is just, man, it's something that is really shaping up to be something of legend, man. If you go back and you look at the tapes, these guys, they bring out the best and the worst of each other. And, oh, my goodness. Oh,
Flatliner!
Nasty flatliner from Vertigo. Zion trying to get out of the ring here.
Double leaping clothesline. And I don't even remember who's legal. I guess it's Aries. Cover. And Aries out at 2.
That's a great question. I have no idea who's legal either.
Is he wrestling with a belt buckle on? I just realized.
Again, he is from Texas. That's how they do.
Happens all the time in wrestling, Jay. I mean, you're definitely wrestling with a belt buckle on. And I mean, again, you're not going to be a Supreme Outlaw and not have your own belt buckle as Aries just absolutely flattened Rylan. Bennett and a kick out by the champion.
Man, that could have been it. And you see Ray Zion taking too much damage along with Bobby Chrono in order to make the save. Aries could have pinned the TW champion. And man, you know, I'm starting to wonder if Rylan Bennett, not to say he doesn't have any business in this match, but he's putting himself in unnecessary danger at this point. But I know he's not one to shy away from a fight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, House has won championships with that move right there, and they just hit it.
Oh, here comes Vertigo again, grabbing Zion by the hair. Again, I talked about this before.
Rylan Bennett!
Oh, my goodness.
And they done it!
And
Your winners of this match, the team of Rylan Bennett and the House of Spades, Bobby Chrono and Ray Zion.
Well, there won't be anybody beating Rylan Bennett tonight. Rylan Bennett able to secure the victory for his team. And what a fight that was.
Straight up fight, man. This is, again, Rylan Bennett proves time and time again why he is Supreme Athlete. And watch this replay here. Spear taking out Aries Perez, and again, Rylan Bennett proving why he's the TW champion. I mean, you gotta give your hats off to life here, man. I know that I've been hard on life, as life has been hard on others. But I gotta give respect where it's due. These guys were a well-oiled machine. They tried to do the right thing. They stood up for each other. But again, they walked into a wall known as Rylan Bennett, and they could not get past him.
Well, you know, hey, you mentioned earlier, McKinnon, do you think Bobby Chrono feels better? He's beaten life now. He's gotten to get physical with them. Do you think that Bobby can put this all behind him now?
I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I hope so. I mean, again, he did get a victory. Hopefully there can be some mutual understanding now. You know, again, Bobby on his knee. But Bobby, man, you know, you see him swatting away the hand of his partner, Ray Zion. Maybe he hasn't gotten everything out of his system. Maybe he's mad he didn't get the pin. I don't know. He did start this. He wanted retribution. Maybe he wanted to get the victory. I don't know here. But we're going to see if these guys have some mutual respect for each other after going to war. After going to war with each other, you got to think there's some mutual respect here. Again, this rivalry has been something that has been special here. It hasn't been pretty. It's been bowling shoe ugly, as a legendary commentator would say.
Well, Ramos is calling for the mic here.
Bobby. Look at me. It's great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm looking for him. Also for him. I can speak for myself. Okay. Also for my brothers in the back. Gracias.
Vertigo.
I mean, it's another olive branch.
Thank you, guys.
Humility here from life.
Thank you. The hell with them. Thank you. I'll see you down the road. Thank you. But it's time to wake up. Somebody's holding me down.
Okay.
And thank you, Casperberry. Appreciate you. Number love.
Man, not telling Bobby Chrono thank you
Oh, for God's sakes, Bobby, really?
Bobby Chrono feeling disrespected and told them that they can hold something, and
well, there goes your theory, McKinnon. Bobby, it's still holding a grudge.
I mean,
Shake their head! Shake their head! Shake their head! Shake their head!
man, Aries on his knees.
And Rylan, listen, look, he said not yet. You know, I understand. Still showing respect. I don't blame him. Everybody's been through a lot. Now, Bobby, what Bobby just did is ridiculous. And I mean, come on, McKinnon, can you help me out here?
I don't know that I can say it's ridiculous, man. I mean, Ramos here, what he did is he told everybody else thank you except for Bobby. If you want to defuse a bomb, you try to kill him with kindness, and clearly Bobby's not ready to forgive, and Ramos is not going to stoop down. He's not going to humble himself past the fact that he can humble himself. He can't go lower than what he feels like he's been, and that's not enough for Bobby. And Bobby, again, he took that, what he felt was that slight and that disrespect, and he slapped Vertigo's hand hard after he was dismissed by D. Ramos. And, you know, while I may not fully agree 110% with how Bobby is handling the situation, I empathize and I can understand where he's coming from. But I do have respect for life. I gotta give respect to life. I gotta give respect to Vertigo. To humble yourself in the middle of the ring in front of your opponents after you were just beaten, it takes a man to do that. It takes respect. It takes courage. I respect it, and I'm gonna extend my hand again to D. Ramos. He can't see me right now, and that's okay. He's having this. He's in his battle zone right now. He's been through a lot, and that's okay. I don't take that any kind of way. But again, I give respect where it's due. And when you can humble yourself, I'm willing to give second chances. And it's nice to see life turning over a new leaf. And I hope that they can stick with it and hopefully make a believer out of Bobby.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was an insane match. And as you can see, Fatherless is no longer here at the booth with us because we're going to have a very special guest joining us in just a few moments. But ladies and gentlemen, we are gearing up for our main event tonight, and Orion versus Big Strong MIMS. I mean, this is going to be an absolute battle, an absolute classic, an absolute clinic, and I cannot wait. I mean, but listen, I don't know what to say about what just happened. I'm a little frustrated with Bobby Chrono right now, I'm not going to lie, but...
Please welcome your special guest commentator for the main event from the Turnbuckle Tribe, Tristan!
Here comes Tristan. He's going to be joining us on commentary from Turnbuckle Tribe.
Okay.
Obviously, if you're a fan of CCP podcasting, you'll know of Tristan.
Oh,
Tristan going to make his way over to our booth here. Tristan, welcome, my friend.
Welcome, Tristan.
Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Here, please have a seat. Have a seat, my